Welcome back to Low Initiative. It is session 12, and Friedak got the low roll, so he is going to recap for us again. Go on ahead, Friedak.
So, we left the impact site, having collected our rocks and fought the fake monsters, and we were heading back towards the town, and we decided to stop at where the mutated chickens were eating an owlbear, and found it almost completely gone, so we decided we'd go ahead and take the mutated chickens out, just in case they didn't get back to town and hurt some folks. So we finished them off, and as we were finishing off the last one, the DM advised us that we were still in combat. And, I should say, partway through the battle, Mouse and Light disappeared into the forest beside us. And also partway through the battle, Friedak kind of heard a discordant song on the wind. A ways off, he wasn't exactly sure what it was. So as they finished off taking out the rest of the mutated chickens, out of the forest comes a second Friedak, and stands basically in the same space as him. And out of the forest comes a second Helena and stood in the same space as her. And so we had to fight off a couple of doppelgangers. And we did, after Helena and Thomas were able to take down one of the doppelgangers. Friedak and Alina and Mouse and Light were able to take down the other one, with Friedak rolling a crit on inflict wounds and just about taking him out in one shot. We managed to disable him, and then he laughed and told us that he'd been with us for an entire week. And that's when the bombshell was dropped on us that whenever we were in Shorecrest, Mouse and Light left to go pick up Light's new friend from Talahara. And while they were gone, the two doppelgangers assumed their form and traveled. They'd been with us for about the past week and a half or so. So, as soon as Friedak heard this news, he immediately went up on the cliff to be by himself because he was extremely pissed off. And Helena went back, stayed with Friedak for a little bit, then went back and took out the remaining doppelganger after it tried to assume a couple different forms that were very important to Alina and Thomas. Thomas actually, I think it was Helena, tried to take him out but missed, and then Thomas, whenever it tried to shapeshift into Brother Sharpeye, that was a little bit too much for Thomas to bear, and he lopped his head off. So we get back to town, and we once again find the big track that we were following, and we get to the track, and we realize we weren't looking for a track after all, and we weren't exactly sure what we were doing out there. So Thomas once again uses, I can't remember what that spell is. Detect Evil and Good? I can't remember what spell it was. But it basically pinged off of a section of town. So we get back into town. Thomas and Friedak and Light follow this. And then Thomas uses, Friedak is at this point uses Detect Evil and Good.
It's called Primeval Awareness, by the way.
Primeval Awareness is what Thomas was using. And then, so he tracked it to the east side of town, and Friedak followed and used Detect Evil and Good and basically tripped over something invisible. And D-Wiles was actually able to cast Fairy Fire, which allowed him and Friedak to see it, but nobody else. And we realized that it was a multi-headed, terrorizing beast. And one of the things that was also going on was whenever people cast spells, they had some wild magic stuff happening around them. Like Thomas cast a spell and he had a unicorn show up beside him. Well, in the middle of this battle, Friedak cast a spell and a whole bunch of woodland creatures came out from everywhere and started telling him secrets. One of the secrets was that the deaf woman in the Xantheran outpost knew what was going on. So we went to the library and got a book I think we went to the library first, or did we go to... No.
Library
I can't remember. We went to the library first and got a book about false hydras because we were able to see at least a little bit. And I think it was Light who found the book because he saw it just a little bit enough to be able to find it in a book. And then we took the book over to the Xantheran outpost and we talked to the deaf lady, and she told us that she could remember the people that were gone. She could see what was going on, that it was a huge monster. It scared her very much. And that's when we realized that if you are deaf, you couldn't hear the discordant melody that they sing to make everyone forget what's going on. So Frydek disconnects his ears and talks everybody in the party into stuffing cotton batting in their ears. And once we were all unable to hear, then we saw the destruction around the town from where this beast has been running rampant. So we go back over. I think it was Thomas who had the idea to go back over to the where we met the ranger. I can't remember what that place is called. The Hunters Guild.
Yeah.
Yes, we went back over to the Hunters Guild, and we met a guy who actually ended up writing the book that we had found previously, whose name was Olgan Uriel, which most of us who from the first campaign remember that is the half-orc ranger that we had met then, and he ended up writing a book based upon the false hydra that he faced in his own campaign. So we gathered together. Helena is still not sure about Olgan Uriel because even though he is only half orc, he is still part orc, and any orc is bad orc according to Helena. So she is basically keeping Frydek between her and Olgan, because she wants to have, and Frydek is happy to be a barrier protecting her from the evil orc. We were just getting ready to lay down for a rest so that we could go and fight the false hydra, and Olgan is actually going to join us in the battle. Did I forget anything?
I don't think so.
It didn't sound like he was going to, but Thomas did ask Olgan if he wanted to try to convince anyone else to join us in that battle from this Hunters Guild.
Yes, and if I remember correctly, I think Olgan said that nobody else is really worth anything.
That is what he said.
Yeah.
Cannon fodder is always a good thing to have, though.
Also very true.
Or they get in your way.
That can also be a possibility.
Then your spells just hurt them too. It's fine.
So, we are now writing everything down as we speak because we're all deaf. Because we've either disconnected our ears or stuffed cotton batting in our ears. So, I guess we'll take the long rest that we started. And once again, wherever Frydek doesn't sleep, he's going to do his, 6-hour thing. But he's going to set up camp basically in between in between Olgan and Helena. So that he's basically protecting her from Olgan since she's very unsure around him. Because he is part orc.
There you go. One way or another. You've got it.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Luckily, I still had it in my inventory. Alright, so, with all of that said, how do you all want to proceed?
I guess, do we finish the long rest?
Oh yeah, you were able to finish your long rest at the end of the last session.
So, our ears being blocked up and we can't hear the song, we'd be able to see it, right? It's just
Right.
unless it's burrowed.
Right. If it's burrowed, you won't be able to see it, but you'll be able to see the aftermath, which you weren't able to see before.
Yeah. So
Should we
try to rally some townsfolk? Is that what was it? The plan? Or I guess other guild members?
We should keep this to ourselves.
I think it's just going to eat the other townfolk if they get involved.
That's what happened to a poor little girl last time I fought one of these. So we need to keep this to ourselves.
Should Light try to stuff some stuff into Norbert's ears so that he can see the bad person too?
Oh, Norbert got stuffed when I did it.
Oh, okay. Well, if everyone's ready, should we venture out into town and look for the giant beastie thing?
Yeah, I don't know if there's any reason to delay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. In that case, I need someone to either make a perception or investigation check. Or sprite action.
Ow. You want to roll a few more times, sir? Get those twos out of the way?
He only rolled a 10.
Yeah, that was a 10, not a 2.
Why does the 2 show up?
Yeah.
That was
He's
from
like,
when he rolled the d20s to figure out who's going to tell the
yeah.
story.
Okay, so you rolled a 10,
Mhm.
which is a 22. With
It is.
that being said,
Perception is disgusting.
yeah, it really is. You won't hear
Like,
any...
I thought I had a high perception with +6.
Right?
Wait, double proficiency, man. I don't know what you want me to say.
So you won't hear any screams. But you can definitely... You can see a creature, or at least parts of a creature, through the trees and the brush, going towards the farms.
Going towards the farms, as in this side of town?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's head towards that side of town then.
Okay.
Oh.
You gotta warn us. That was bright.
Flashbang.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, what?
Is this the same map?
No.
No, it's not.
It's- Okay. Just
The other
looks
map
very
didn't
familiar.
have farmland.
I guess that's true.
Same map as what?
Nothing.
The
never mind.
last, last campaign.
Oh, no. This is a completely new map.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the only one who can say this looks familiar.
Okay, so coming into the farmland, you would have been coming from... Well, can I not ping? There we go. From up there.
From here.
And you would see... Let me go ahead and get some basic assets in here. So we've got... False Hydra. Stretch the sucker out, if it'll let me. Come on.
Yeah, see, it's just a baby.
There we go.
Oh,
You were saying?
Baby-esque.
Baby-esque.
And...
That seemed bigger.
Don't say that.
I've had
Alright,
better.
so I'm gonna stretch that out a little bit more.
Oh, see?
Yep.
Oh,
Not about the size, but how you use it.
Oh, good lord.
I feel like this image is worse than the last one.
It was.
It is.
Yeah, the
It
last
is.
one
It's much
was just
Okay.
like a figure picture of a.
This is just terrifying.
worse. Oh, it gets better. Alright.
I'm just gonna zoom out.
Alright, just so that we have different people everywhere. Don't worry, this is not what everybody looks like. It's just showing different people.
Basically, hydra meals.
I don't know what you're talking about.
FYI, as we were getting close to this, I was gonna let you know, but people were talking. I am gonna bring out my Drake.
Oh,
Nice.
Don't we have two now?
No, not level I am. So,
Okay.
oh yeah, we'll have two. So it's gonna be an acid Drake. It can be any color if you have one.
I
But it will-
should have one from the last campaign. Let's see if it's still in here. It's a bear. That's detachment. Ooh, I forgot about that thing. There we go. There's your buddy.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's your Drake. And there's the false hydra. Alright, so walking up on this scene, you do see all of these little gray areas here. These are burrow marks from where
Okay.
this thing has already been through here.
Oh.
Yes. You do see signs that it has already grabbed people from this area. You also see several villagers in the area. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna step right up into here and I'm gonna yell out as loud as I can. Danger! Monster in the area! Get back to town!
I was gonna be a little more subtle about it.
And
but
I'm gonna
that
prepare
works.
my bow and be ready for this.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to
Okay.
protect them. So
Go ahead
I need to.
and make a persuasion check for me.
Oh God!
Let's see what kind of roll you start out with for persuasion.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yep. So they just kind of look at you and go back about their business.
Is there any way I can
I was gonna-
assist?
I was gonna say, with seeing this, can I do an intimidation check telling them to leave now?
You can attempt it. That does get the Hydra's attention, though.
Yeah.
Good.
So
I mean, did him not running up and yelling?
that's what
I'm
I'm
just-
saying.
Well,
okay.
Him running up and yelling is what
Okay,
got
'cause
the
I was like,
false Hydra's
well-
attention.
Oh,
I mean, I think we all knew that was gonna. I knew that was gonna happen, but I was trying to get villagers out as quickly as I could. So
While Fredak does that, is there any way for me to like take up,
that wasn't
like
it.
climb up and get on top of like a building here or over here?
Make an acrobatics check for me. Olgan, they don't respond to you either.
Barely.
However, Thomas, you're able to get on top of the roof. You're able to climb on a gate and get up on top of the roof, and with that, false Hydra
So-
has clocked you all. It
So
burrow-
Mouse has.
Go ahead.
She has minor illusion,
Mhm.
so she wants to try to cast some sort of 5x5 square image of some sort of vicious monster looking thing.
Okay.
Just like right in the middle
Nice.
of town.
Okay.
Nice.
We will get to that.
Yeah.
At the initiative here. So if I can get everyone to roll initiative for me.
oh my God!
There it is.
Oh, this is gonna be a long friggin' night.
Okay.
I mean, get your crit fails out of the way.
Yeah, there's worse places it can be. Then
Oh,
Initiative
initiative.
is
Alden crit his initiative.
Yeah,
there are
that's-
better places to have a crit success as well.
yes.
Yeah, a lot better places.
Alright.
I don't know, the intimidation check earlier.
Right.
Alright, Light, Mouse, Alina, and alright, Alina and Helena. Let's see, we got a +1 and a +2, so Alina's gonna go first. Out of those. And false Hydra. Okay. It's gonna be fun. Alright, so false Hydra disappeared out of view. We are starting this off with Olgan.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. I'm trying to remember, what was the false Hydra again? I can't remember if because it's not undead.
That's funny.
Aberration, I think.
Exactly, it
Yeah,
disappeared
yeah.
and now... No,
Thank you. My brain.
it's an
One day at
aberration.
work, all right?
Why
Okay.
are we here?
No, I think
I mean, that was
Anybody
perfect.
hungry?
it was pretty good. Why are we here
come
again?
down here and suddenly Olgan's like, why are we here? What's going on?
Oh gosh, that's
So-
great.
Button back.
Olgan's gonna see this hole over here, and I'm gonna walk over here with my Drake following in tow
Okay.
and kind of inspect it a little bit, see what's going on with it, because the last one did not burrow.
Okay. You can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay. With that 20, it is a large burrow. It looks like this creature is very comfortable underground. It burrowed as fast as you saw the last one move.
Yay. I'm gonna relay this to watch the ground, look for moving ground.
Okay.
It's going to be quick.
All right. Let me mark something here real quick.
Question is it like a tremor situation where it can feel you?
Why are
walking
you
around?
giving ideas? Stop giving ideas.
Oh god,
I
that's
thought we learned that in the
I'm
last one.
pretty sure he has this already planned out.
Mouse said, "That's not big enough." Made it bigger. Mouse says this is a trimmer situation.
All right. So is that your turn, Olgan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. With that, we have some things happening.
Of course we do.
All right. So we have boom, 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 boom. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm confused.
and 5. Okay, so from underground, 5 heads on elongated necks pop out of the ground next to the characters that have been shown here. Actually,
Okay.
We're gonna forget about 2 of those villagers.
No, we won't because our ears are plugged.
With them just popping up, would we get
actually,
attack opportunities?
so unfortunately you don't because these,
This were the shot.
yeah, these are popping up.
Basically like a teleportation.
They're not
So-
leaving our area.
Right, and
They
even
enter.
if they did, they'd be burrowing, which does not incur an attack of opportunity. So, let's see, 1, 2...
Wait. Burrowing doesn't incur an attack of opportunity?
No,
No, because they're going down. They're not going away.
Doesn't
But if
matter,
you're
they're
going
still-
down, that means you have to face down in order to dig down, and then I should be able to stab you in the
I-
back
Well,
on your way
they-
down.
I
Their
don't
heads-
think you understand how quick these things move.
Well, and also they're like heads popping out of. They can just like back up.
Yeah.
I understand that it doesn't work in this
Fine.
case, but I just... That seems
Alright.
odd.
Well, I think we didn't have like with the what was it, that bug thing?
Oh.
It burrowed, and I don't think we got an attack of opportunities against it either.
Okay. Alright, guys.
And Olgin goes down.
It's nice knowing you.
How many hit points does your Drake have?
Oh,
Sir, I just spawned him. That's rude.
I'm aware.
Let me find where did I go? I was literally just looking at that. Hold on.
So, does a natural 20
Oh.
hit your Drake? For a total of...
Rude.
Strangely enough, no.
Yeah. Not at all. Yeah, it's
Or-
obviously gonna
yeah.
hit.
Total
He
of
has a
27.
legendary action that causes you to fail.
So that's a total of 27 to hit. How many hit points does that sucker have exactly? Because that is... That's 8 points of piercing damage to the Drake. Doubled. So that's 16 points from that crit.
Well, hold on. Let me roll that real quick. That way, to be fair, I'm not just making up a number. It'll be
Drake.
36 hit points.
36.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's 16 hit
Respectable.
points off of that, and then I need it to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Did you spawn this Drake in without ears, by the way?
Yeah. Does he have a...
I mean, that's a valid point.
He got 18.
Got an 18? Okay, so in that case, it's only going to take half of this.
Oh God.
So
Bye, Drake.
that is 7 points of necrotic damage. So that's 4 points back on that. Okay. Next up is a 25 to hit on Friday.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that is 7 plus 10 points of piercing, and then a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Awesome, another one.
Oof. And that's only 15 points necrotic.
Oh, only.
Is this
Alright, cool.
because we talked about Will Wheaton earlier?
It might be.
You cursed him?
Let's see, 15, so that's 7 points on that, so... Go. Okay. That, right, let's get out of there. Alina, yours is a 24 to hit.
Jesus.
Stop rolling so high.
Oh, don't worry, the other ones aren't as good. Which is
Oh yeah, the other one's only rolled 21.
12 points of piercing damage, and I need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw from you. Also, you're
Also,
muted.
one of the other ones is going against a villager, so
Who have like no AC.
Let's see here. What other characters do I have?
What other characters do I have? How many points of damage was that?
Let's see, 9 plus 3. That's 12 points of piercing, and then I need the. Oof. Okay. And that is.
Oof, indeed.
Oh, you lucky. Wait. Actually, no. That's a 10. I saw a 0. All right. So that's 14 points of necrotic.
Ooh.
Jeez. Okay.
Mouse is glad she has uncanny dodge.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that out of there. The next one is against Alina.
I just got
Sorry,
hit.
Helena. Sorry. And that's 14 to hit. And you're muted.
I know. My kid was talking to me. A 14 does not hit.
Okay, so that one whiffs. And against the villager, that's gonna hit. Yeah, that one's gone. Alright. So that villager is dead. And then...
What villager?
Exactly. All right. With that, that'll end the False Hydra's turn. That brings us to Alina with Helena on deck.
I'm gonna attack the guy next to me.
Okay.
Ooh, no, not.
Oh boy.
No, I am not.
No, you are not. You are correct in that.
I get 2 attacks though,
Yes.
so I'm gonna try again. Oh, I'm not making that one either.
Oh gosh.
It's even worse.
Hold on, guys. I think I've got a spell that lets me do it again. Extra attack.
You have the 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, bonus action, 2-weapon fight.
There you go.
So I can do it again,
Yep.
please.
3rd time's a charm.
Does that hit?
Two weapon fighting.
Well, I mean, that's a crit, so...
Hold on, hold on.
Two weapon fighting doesn't let you attack again.
Yeah, she's already attacked twice.
Well, but
I-
she
wait,
has 2 attacks, so she
I
can
get-
attack twice with 1 weapon, and then 2 weapon fighting would
Oh,
allow you to
okay.
attack with your other hand.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that does hit. Obviously.
Can I go ahead and use Divine Smite on that?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
Do it. Murder face it.
Hold on. I gotta find it. There it is. You can expel one small side of the.
Oh, hold on.
Oh?
Do I give her advantage on these rolls?
Technically, yes, you
Well,
would.
which one is she? Which one is she attacking? The one that hit her.
She
I
said the one
assume?
next to her, so yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
All right, so you get one more attack at advantage.
Oh. Okay.
Because you're not going to do.
Can I
any
go
better than
ahead
a crit.
and?
Yeah, go ahead and do the damage.
Well, could she retroactively re-roll
That
or
one
roll
is
advantage
not-
for other ones?
Oh, with advantage. Hold on. So wait,
Well,
I forget how to roll with a.
She would have had an 11 and a 5 for the first one, a 20,
Yeah.
a crit for the second one, and then whatever.
Right.
Go ahead and roll again.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit. So go ahead and roll your 1 with double the dice, and you said you also wanted to do Divine Smite,
Divine.
so go ahead and double the dice on that one as well.
She also has to add her ability modifier to the damage of the second attack, FY.
Yes.
And
I am
she gets
so confused.
2 d6s as well.
Okay, so...
Where am I getting d6s from?
That would be from me.
Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, she is in range,
Drake.
isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Okay, okay, hold on.
Yeah, they did that.
So hold on. So the crit, I've got +4 slashing damage and then +5 slashing critical damage.
Someone help her with the dice.
Then for the second, the 19, I've got 2 slashing damage, and then I want to use Divine Smite. So do that.
No, your Divine Smite is that. So you want to add your Divine Smite to your crit
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna
because
do that.
that is a die,
Yeah,
and anytime
so
you
it
crit, it doubles. So
So
that
wait,
would
I
be
use Divine
22
Smite
for that
twice?
divine.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm
so
gonna do
that's- So that's slashing damage 4, so that's 8. Plus 22, so that's 30 plus 2 plus the
You need two d6s.
yeah the 2d6s.
2d6s, okay.
As long as they take acid damage.
So that's 40 points of damage
Jeez.
in one turn. And let me label these real quick. Actually, let's just go ahead and Boom.
Oh, I killed it?
Head 1
Oh,
severs and drops.
I killed the one. I killed one head.
And 2 more pop up in its place.
Did we notice how many heads the thing had before it burrowed?
That's a good question. Did you?
Can I roll a perception?
It
Wait,
had 5
Can
heads.
Frydek roll a perception check to see if
See if he remembers how many heads it
Friday
had.
roll a perception check. DM.
Technically, at this point, wouldn't that be history?
Technically, it would be a history check, yeah, to see if you can remember, because you can't perceive it on the field at this point.
Touché.
You can perceive how many are
14?
14. You remember that you saw before it ducked under.
It had some heads.
There were at least 5.
Yeah, there were at least 5.
Got it. Hey guys, there's at least 5 hits.
Thanks, Frydek.
Are you like making a big poster board for that?
Let's see here. Gotta do a little bit of math here. Okay. All right. That brings us to Helena's turn, unless Alina wants to attempt to move.
Nah. Oh. Nah, I'm good here.
Okay, Helena, you're up with Mouse on deck.
Ow. Was a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Well, don't I feel sheepish? I mean, doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. I might as well just stay where I am.
Okay. Are you using that as a one-handed weapon or two? Do you have 2 weapons?
Do you not have 2 attack actions yet?
Yeah, I thought you did.
Oh yeah, I do. It says 2 attacks per action.
Okay.
Let's try this again. Never mind. No. I just want to fling at the air. Never mind.
Okay, so this creature is very wiry and brings its head back and dodges around the 2 axe strikes. At the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action. This will take 2 of its actions. It's going to bite into its own tongue and shake it, slinging blood in a 10-foot radius from one of its heads, which is going to be this one. So anyone within 10 feet of its head, so that's going to be Mouse.
Everybody
Light.
right there but Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't work that way.
Me too, me too.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
So it does work that way if they roll fast enough.
What the heck? I have a +7 to dexterity saving throws.
Oh my gosh, gross. Hold on, I need to
Okay.
do a search.
So
I think we just took acid damage.
all of you take 5 points of piercing damage. And
Oh, by the way,
I can
Got
use
range?
uncanny dodge,
you can on that, yes.
so
So,
2 or 3.
it would be 3.
Okay.
So let's see. Jeez, nobody made that. Okay. So all of you go ahead and figure out the book. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. That's a good marker for that.
I don't like that.
Well, I can't get to light. Why can't I get to light? There we go. Boom. Alright, all of you are considered blinded. You can, on your turn, take a bonus action to will wipe the blood from yourself and end the blindness effect.
Question.
Yes.
If Mouse was able to successfully use Uncanny Dodge, would that not have dodged the blood to blind her as well?
I only
No,
reduce the damage by
Yeah, she
half.
only reduces the damage on an attack.
Got it.
The Dex save is for something completely different.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That brings us to Mouse's turn with Light on deck.
So I want to attempt to wipe the blood from my eyes.
Okay.
What roll would that be? Or is it just
It's
I
just
do
a
it?
bonus action.
Okay.
Apparently, I was supposed to roll with advantage on that.
I'm gonna move
On a dex save?
here.
On a dex save, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with advantage then. Take your second roll, or whatever one's higher. Okay.
Yay!
So you are not blinded.
Oh,
Brave.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you stepped over to the other side of the
Yeah,
Hydra.
and I want to use minor illusion. Just right in the middle of town.
Okay. You want...
Just some sort of monstrous creature that fits within the 5-foot cube.
There you go.
Yeah.
A small false
A mini
Hydra
version.
appears.
And I'm just going to yell. I'm like, monster!
Okay, so that is going to get people's attention. A couple of them are not impressed by it. They see through it. Others do not. Okay. So there's a couple that are going to ignore it. That can see
But they
it.
don't. Oh, never mind. They don't see the heads. Never mind. Because they're. Never mind.
Yeah.
Right.
They just can see the illusion that I made.
All right. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
That's pretty much it, because I already used my bonus action.
Okay. That brings us to Light with Thomas on deck. Light.
I'm here. So I'm going to attempt to wipe the blindness.
Okay. So that's just a bonus action.
Okay, and then what should you do? I'm going to cast this.
Ooh. Okay.
That's one. I need 2 more.
All right.
Okay. So I'm guessing 2 of those hit.
Yes. 2 of those hit, and I need 3 D100, please. Actually, is that just one level? One leveled spell?
Yeah, that's one spell.
Is it what level is it?
2.
Okay. I need a D100 roll, please, sir.
Excuse me.
92. Okay. Let me go ahead and send that off to you here. Alrighty. Nice little bonus there. Alright, so 2 of those do hit. Which one are you attacking? Or which ones?
The one closest to me.
Okay, both are going towards it?
Yes. Where did you? Oh, okay. I see where you sent it.
Alright, and what is the damage?
Oh. Let's see. So
Okay, so total.
Okay, so that's one hit.
Okay.
Or I think that's one hit. Let me double check. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 13 for the first. And 17 for the next. So that's a total of 30 points.
And
Beard, I sent you a message.
Okay.
oh wait, I'm sorry. That was
What?
okay. It's only going to be the first one.
Oh, it's only going to be the first one?
I think so. Yeah, it's only going to be the first one. But it's going to be acid damage.
Okay. So the first one is 13. So let me add that back on there. Okay. All right. Anything else you're going to do with your turn?
I'm gonna fly up to make sure I'm outside of 10 feet.
Okay. So yeah, that won't be an issue. All right, and that ends your turn. At the end of your turn, this head is going to make an attack against this villager. That'll hit. That's okay. There's that. That villager has been devoured.
What villager?
Exactly. All right. That brings us to Thomas with Frydak on deck.
I'm just feeding him at this point.
We tried. Not our fault. They're dumb.
So, question: Hunter's mark.
Yes.
Do I mark a head?
You would mark the creature.
Okay.
They're all connected. It's all connected, man.
Can I see the creature? Since I see its head?
You'll
be a
know
creature I see.
You can see its head, so yeah, you can see the creature.
Okay. So
It's
I
all
will.
the same.
I will mark it with Hunter's mark then.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and put it on the nearest one.
And then I guess I'm going to knock back a bow, an arrow, and shoot at that thing.
Okay. Shooting at this one.
Yeah, shoot. I'll shoot at the nearest one. So right here.
Okay.
That's a 16.
16 just misses.
Well, poop on you. I will use my second attack and do the same thing.
Okay. 19
And
will hit.
Okay. So 19 hits. And this is my wyvern longbow.
Okay.
So, really, 2 ones.
Oh, dang. Okay. So, 10 total points of damage done to it. Okay, so You reach back, draw.
Is
2
he within
arrows
range
and-
for the D6?
What's the range on it?
30 feet from my Drake.
Yeah.
You also
Yes,
need
he
a
is.
D6 for your hunter's mark.
Yes, this is true.
Oh, that is true. So there's that, and then I do get
3 more
a
D6.
hunter's mark.
Okay. So another 10. All right.
I have a random question.
Yes.
Is it just because of spell slots, or why would you ever cast a second level?
Typically, second
Hunter's
levels
mark.
are more powerful.
Yeah.
Because it
Uh,
still does 1d6, and it still has the same duration.
It's
Would you cast it on more than one creature?
It doesn't look
No,
like it.
it's-
Third and
it's
fourth
due to-
spell slots,
yeah.
you get longer time,
Yeah.
but that's 8 hours, so unless you're just tracking something.
that's a possibility if you're tracking something. All right. So that
Well,
head.
okay, anyway.
That head takes the full brunt of that arrow, and it falls to the ground and withers.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So you
Okay.
got that one.
Nice. 6 more in its place.
All right, Frydek, it is your turn with Olgan on deck.
So, I'm going to turn to this head right next to me, and I'm going to cast a full 3rd level inflict wounds.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
There, place it at their little spell slot. And who got really hurt earlier?
That's a good
I did.
Alina?
I went from 39 to 8.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm going to cast the healing word. Let's go ahead and get it out there because people are going to need it.
Remy?
So get Remy
Remy?
ready. Yeah,
Remy!
we're gonna have to get him out there because people are gonna need it very badly.
okay.
Remy.
Remy.
All right, so yeah, we'll put him right there, and she gets 6 points right away. Let me look here. Where's he at? Healing Spirit. Where's it at? Healing Spirit. So, oh yeah, I need to roll a d4 also, because my Moonsickle gives bonus healing. But I think there's a plus to that. Nope, just straight. So you get a total of 8 points of healing. I need to look at how many. So it gets number of heals equal to 1 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is +6. So +7, but he just used one, so now he's down to 6.
All right. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
That's the end of my turn. I failed and healed somebody.
Okay, Olgan, it brings it up to your turn.
Typical
Alright.
of Frydek's turns.
So I will be doing 2-weapon fighting with
Okay.
my sword and short sword on this guy.
Okay.
So let me do this really quick. This is for the long sword. Nope.
Nope. Swing and a miss.
Yup.
That one does hit.
Okay, that's with my short sword.
Okay.
And that damage will be... Whoops. +4, so 9 damage on that.
All right. And that is on this one you said, right?
This guy, yep.
4. Okay.
And then I'm going to take my second attack and do the same thing with 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
Hey, that's with the sword.
Now keep in mind, 2-weapon fighting only counts for 1 bonus action.
I know.
right, 21 does hit.
So that'd be D8 plus 1, right? Right? Yes. That'll do 9 damage.
All right.
And then this will be my short sword.
No, hold on. Like I said,
Mhm.
2 weapon fighting, you've only got 1 bonus action, so you've got 2 attacks and then your bonus action attack. So you've got your 2 attack actions and you've got your bonus action, so you'll only have 3 attacks per round.
It's a 2-weapon fighting style.
2 weapon fighting style. It's not the bonus action 2 weapon fighting.
No.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, that's my fighting style. So that's why I did that.
Okay.
So that's not even my bonus action, which you already know where I'm going with my
Yeah.
bonus action.
18 does hit.
Okay. And that is a D6, right? Yeah, D6 plus 4.
Okay.
Alright. And with that, with my bonus action, y'all are gonna see me toss my sword up into the air and say fly.
Okay. Alright, so let's get you something that can work.
Is this the
for
sword you got from the kobolds?
It's a sword.
Okay.
It's a sword.
See if I have anything objects.
Is this what you told him? You gave this to me at the beginning of the game?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
It's one of the things, because, yeah, the other thing he gave me, I'm not going to abuse it, or at least try not to, but I might.
Oh,
Appreciate
you
that.
should.
It's just, I got some big bad things right next to me, so I need to swat them away.
Okay, so
Is this the thing that you got from the deck of many things?
no.
I never drew from that. Thank you.
Oh, this is old.
We're gonna put a white out here as your sword.
Okay.
White out?
because I don't have a.
Nope, that's fine. It's a ghostly sword.
There you go. So there's that. With that, brings us back around to the false hydra.
Just FYI, my Drake automatically does dodge unless I tell it to do something else. Just want to let you know.
Okay, so the hydra is going to shift its heads here, one here, one here, and come on, now. Paste one there. Okay, that is H6.
So, did any of the villagers attempt to leave?
They would be on the next initiative point. So the villagers go on the next round.
Okay.
Let's see.
Didn't get a turn this round.
And so they'll all get attacks
They-
of opportunity?
They did get a. What?
I mean, the Hydra to try to attack them as they try to run away.
Oh, if they survive.
Well, they don't
Um,
even know that they're there.
Yeah.
Doesn't my sword do another attack period?
Does it? Let's see here.
Yeah, because it flies up and attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet of it.
Okay, so go ahead and.
Well, there was no.
Is it just the straight D20 roll, or would it be with its modifier?
There was one there until he moved it.
Oh, and there's
Oh,
ability
okay.
score modifier, so there we go.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll your attack.
answered that.
So that would be on this one here. Yes, that does hit.
And that is that now.
Okay. That head is barely holding up. All right. Now, like I said, the villagers, they didn't have a reason to run last turn. They will this turn.
Okay.
That is 17, 12, 16, 7. Just double check something. I think it's not that. No, it's 10. Okay. Those all hit. Okay. First one. Ah! Wrong one. Right.
We were okay if you left it that way.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Let's see, and that's that one, so that's there. Okay. Okay, that's that. And that one. Since I have any hit points, since they're sponges. That. Okay. That. And one last one. Oh, get rid of that. Okay. That's all for that. Well, there is still 2 villagers left. Watch as the second one sprouts off from the neck of that. Yep. Alright, that does bring us to the villagers' turns, which they are going to use their full movement to try to get out of here. This one is going to run past you. This one will get out of here. Well, maybe if I can get it to delete. Out.
There's 3 villagers left, isn't there?
That's 1. Oh, hey! I didn't even see that one. That one blended in pretty well.
Yeah, we're saving so many people. Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's just get that one.
Hey, one's better than 0.
Yep. This one is going to run this way with its full motion. There. This one is going to hop the fence, not knowing what's over here, and bolt this way. Towards their house. Okay.
Bye.
Bro
Alright.
made a very bad decision.
Yes, he did. Alright. That brings us to Alina with Helena on deck.
Alright.
As Alina starts her turn, then she will get another bloop bloop. Are you kidding me? I'm
Get him out of the way now.
Don't you get a bonus
You
because
keep
of your
saying
something or
that.
the other?
When did?
and I keep rolling
This is
them.
my life
I get
complaint.
+4. So
Yeah.
3 + 4 is 7. I rolled a 2 and a 1. You keep saying get them out now, and then my system keeps rolling them. Is that used up?
You'll
a
get 'em out.
thing? Yeah. Okay. Sure.
You will.
Or it's gonna be
Eventually.
roll eating all night.
You better be rolling 20s next session.
You just have to
Usually
change
make-
the map.
Okay, how do I unblind myself?
It takes a bonus action.
Okay, well, I kind of want to do that before I swing, so...
Okay, so you use your bonus action to wipe the blood off your face.
Oh. I figured I'd have to roll or something. That's
No,
easy.
not for that. It just takes a bonus action.
Dope. Okay. Let's see. Where's this guy at?
Closest one to you is right here.
Oh, I can't go for that big guy in the middle.
That's an
illusion.
An image that
Of course,
Oh.
at the same time, that popped up, after she was blinded.
That's true.
So I mean, you could.
But it technically is just a mini version of the Hydra.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go for that one then. I'm gonna make my way
I
over to
think
this.
you roll a. Okay. Yeah, so you roll a wisdom save to see through the illusion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that there's enough people fighting that guy and go over to this guy.
Okay.
Does 16 hit?
Just misses.
Wait, again. I can't even see what I got that time. 21. That one hits.
That one does hit. 7 slashing damage. And this is on which head number? H6. Ooh, the new one. Well, not the new one. The one that was hiding.
Use my action. Use my bonus action. Use my.
You
movement.
can't.
Anything else I
Yeah.
can-
Never mind.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I've used my action, my bonus action, and my movement, so I don't
Yeah,
think
I-
there's any. I feel like there's one type of thing I can do, but I don't know what it is, and I don't think I have anything that would do anything. So
There is something that you could do since you hit, is you can use your
Divine
Smite if you want.
You also
Divine
get
Smithy.
D6.
Yeah. Don't
Oh, I
forget
get
your
a
D6. If you're within 30 feet of that Drake, you get a D6.
And you use a weapon.
Yep.
oh,
Get
the
a D6. This guy.
His pet dragon,
yeah, his pet dragon.
essentially.
Oh,
yeah.
we got two of them now.
Wannabe dragon.
Okay.
3. I'm gonna leave it there for now.
Okay. That brings us to Helena with Mouse on deck.
Helena, are you missing any hit points?
I'm only missing 3.
Well, I mean, do you want some healing from Remy?
No. Not right
Okay.
now. Save it for when I might need it. Oh, let's see. If the dice gods like me. Apparently they don't. Okay.
What are you attacking?
Trying again. Okay. I'm gonna come over here.
Okay.
Check that one.
All right. I love
I
how it
guess I'll.
didn't take you all the way over there. There we go. All right, so a 20 does hit.
Hey, nice. 15 damage. Plus 2 because I'm raging.
Nice. Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
What's a D6?
2d6?
What's a D6?
Yeah, you're within range of that dang Drake.
Wouldn't it be 2d6?
I thought that thing from the Drake was a reaction that it uses.
Nope. As long
No,
as my
it's
Drake
an
can
ability.
see you.
Nice.
That was crap. That was crit plus 5.
It's still 3 damage.
That is true.
Stop.
All right.
Go.
It's 2d6. All right. Dang.
Your claws hurt.
I've got a cat doing the same thing over here. Except it's trying to attack shoeboxes. Alright, so you lay into this head that Alina just hit, and it is looking like it's barely standing. At the end of your turn, it is going to use a gnawing bite on Alina to attempt to regain some of that. That is a natural 20.
Ooh, that doesn't hit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Does
right.
Beard have a camera on his rolling dice? Because
I'm gonna let you know
that's a
right
lot
now.
of 20s.
Beard is very honest, and he is one lucky SOB.
No. But yeah,
Unfortunately.
so that is
He's
12 plus 3. That's 15 piercing damage, and I need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
he's stolen all of Fredek's rolls. All his
Okay,
luck.
wait, that's
yeah.
15,
Reverse Will Wheaton. Yeah, DC. So yeah, that is
15 damage.
15 piercing damage, and I need a DC 15 con save.
Yes.
Wait, are you down?
No.
No.
Okay, I made the con
You
save.
did make the con save, which means that you only take 12 half. So that's 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Well, there goes all the healing Friday did.
Alright, so that bumps.
Guys, I'm not gonna say what HP I'm at just so that the things don't come for me.
I'm pretty sure you're either at like 4 or a 2.
Alright.
I may or may not be a 2. Just saying.
H6 is going to burrow with the end of that. And that brings us to Mouse with. Right?
Okay.
Yep, Mouse with light on deck.
Mouse, do you need
Oh.
healing?
Nope, I'm only down 3, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Must be nice.
I'm just gonna run. Actually, hold on. No. So I want to try to take the hide action first.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth roll for me, and I will use its perception.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? I don't even.
Okay, so unless this rolls a natural 1 because it has a perception of plus 8,
You're the worst at
that's an
hiding.
18. No, it still sees you.
Yeah, I figured.
It does?
It just
Yeah.
laughs at her like
But she's just gonna try
Mouth,
to.
close your eyes and win it.
Wait,
and I
does she
think
know
it's
she's seen
me.
though? That's
Well,
I've always wondered.
I'm still going to try to. I was gonna try to make a ranged attack regardless.
You guys realize that we're all rolling crap right now because Dewald's late.
It's because you
I'm-
guys talked about
Yeah.
the double W's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that is. Don't blame me
So
for
I
y'all
do
talking about the
still
taboo.
have.
We wouldn't have been talking about it if you'd have been here.
Listen, y'all should have just stuck to the politics conversation.
Alright, you still have what?
I still have some blindness arrows from the Cobalt Cave.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
So I wanted to try to use those.
Okay. 24 does hit.
So 8, and then whatever.
And
Oh,
which
I
one
guess
are you-
2d6 as well, don't I?
I
that's
thought
on H5.
Yeah.
I thought the
This one.
Drake thing only happened on melee attacks.
Nope.
Is
As
it
long
just
as it's
any weapon
Weapon
attack.
any weapon attack.
Nice.
That's why I didn't bring it up to light.
So that's another 5.
Okay, that's a decent hit. Do you have the con save that I told you on it?
Oh shoot.
I think it was a con save of like 90, right?
Oh. I don't think it was that high.
I want to say it was 15.
I hope it's not
Mhm.
90.
15 sounds
I
good.
write it down.
I don't remember if I wrote it down either.
Okay, so it failed its con save. However, it is going to use one of its legendary resistances.
Of course.
To resist that effect and shake off the
Oh.
blindness.
To laugh
Burn.
at you again.
Well, it burned one of his legendary actions. So
Yes, it does.
Sort of
Or
makes
legendary resistances. Only has 3
Yeah.
a day.
But it can still see you.
sense. I got more arrows. And yeah, that'll be my turn because I burn
Okay.
both my actions.
Okay, so going from mouse to light with Thomas on deck.
Okay, so I knocking an arrow and attacking the same one she just attacked.
Okay.
I don't think you're hitting it.
I don't think you're hitting it either. Are you sure you got all the
Yeah,
poison out of your eyes?
villager.
Oh no, you just hit Norbert.
That is a ranged attack though, and if you remember the rules, I need you to make another attack with that short bow.
Huh?
Yeah, neither one of them hit. Okay. Remember, we discussed earlier on that if there was another enemy behind and you missed with one, you could attempt to hit the one behind.
Oh, right.
Oh, we did? Okay. I didn't know we ever did that.
Was...
I love that.
I don't doubt that. They don't usually line up too well, but this one, in that case, did. Alright, so unfortunately the arrow goes wide on both of them.
Can I attack this?
If you would like to, you can certainly attempt it.
Dang it, mouse.
Sorry, how long does that last? I think it lasts a minute.
Mm-hmm. So, 10 rounds.
I mean, I could have dismissed it as an action, but I
I
ain't
know
wasting it.
exactly what you're doing, Light.
What?
Go ahead. Roll your attack.
It's gonna crit.
You using it as a nuke somehow?
No.
No.
He's attacking an illusion with somebody directly on the other side of it.
Yup. You have to do it now because you already said it, so just roll it.
Oh.
While he's rolling that, I do have a DM question for you,
Yes.
dude. So, mouse used the action hide, right?
Yes.
They passed a perception check. Would your character actually know that they could still be seen?
No, they wouldn't.
Perfect. Sorry.
Just to give you a heads up, this thing does have a passive perception of 18.
That's...
It has 6 heads. Well, had.
Well, there's the answer. 6 heads. Ah.
Well, it gained one because it ate a villager.
For
It
now.
also lost 2.
Yeah, okay.
Vicious
Well,
mockery.
it ate multiple villagers, so I wasn't sure.
Okay. Yeah, it did eat multiple villagers, but it takes several hit points remaining. Creature you can see and can hear you within
What?
range. That one's an interesting one. I don't know if that would be one that would.
Yeah, I don't think that would hit him.
No, I don't think that would hit him.
Well,
It would have just been a targeted on that creature. It doesn't go
Yeah.
through the creature.
I wasn't trying for that. Jeez.
I mean, that was a pretty good wisdom save. Probably
That was
should
a-
save that.
Yeah. But
I mean-
regardless.
I get a +9. That was still 14, so it wasn't that great of a roll.
Remember when you say that next time you're having to do a wisdom saving throw and get a 1.
I mean, the way I'm rolling is pretty much par for the course at this point. Who's next?
Okay, so going from Light to Thomas with Frydak on deck.
Alright. I'm assuming these buildings are buildings, yeah?
Yes, you would be correct in assuming that.
Great. So what I want to try to do, and you tell me what it takes to make this happen, is I want to jump
Acrobatics
off of
check.
this building and then run up this pile of wood onto this building and end up like over here.
The acrobatics check, DC 17.
C-17.
You
yes.
had that locked and loaded.
I knew
So that's
exactly where
what
you're
I'm
going with
trying
it.
to do. I got a 14.
Okay.
So I assume I jump off, and then what happens?
You jump off, you land all right. You go to climb over the wood, and you trip. So you do not make
Okay.
it onto the roof.
Okay. And then I'm assuming that takes up the rest of my movement?
That would take up the rest of your movement.
Okay. And I guess at this point I can't see anything?
There is one in sight range.
I guess technically, maybe
Right there.
this guy? Yeah, okay. Oof. Ah.
Quite the range there.
45 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot that guy. I'm very annoyed by this. And I get a 15.
15 misses, unfortunately. Is there anything
Yeah.
else you want to try and do?
Well, I have a second attack, so I guess I'll try that again.
Okay. That will hit.
20 hits. Great. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 5, 1, and 1, 9. Sorry, 11.
Okay. Plus-
As well as it is still my marked creature. So I get that. And I think I'm within 30, so I
You
also
are.
get 2d6.
You are. Okay, so that is 13... 17 points of damage. It's a pretty good roll.
Can I just say how glad I'm that you didn't get a 1? Because there's 3 of us in the way of that.
Spirit's been pretty nice about that thus far, though. But yeah. It could have gone badly.
Yes, it could have.
Poorly?
All right. So,
Whatever the right word is.
So you trip and let loose an arrow while you're falling and still manage to strike this thing and give it a nice heavy hit in that head. It is looking bloodied. Moving from Thomas, we now have Frydak with Olgan on deck.
So what's the definition of insanity again?
Gonna try it again.
Yep, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell of Inflict Wounds. 18.
18 hits.
$30 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
And I'm assuming that because that is connected to the main body, the entire thing takes 30 points of necrotic damage.
You would be correct in that assumption. So, let's see here.
And then for my bonus action, can I go ahead and do my bonus action?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to use a 2nd level spell slot to cast Healing Word on Alina.
Okay.
So that's going to be 14 plus 3, so 17 points of healing.
Nice.
Whew.
Hey, look, you're not dying.
Hey, look! I did something useful for once.
Does your sickle still do extra?
Yeah,
Or
that
did
was
you
that
do that?
extra 3.
Never mind,
That was
sorry.
the extra 3, yep.
I pay attention.
All right, so you watch Frydak come up, grab this head by the throat, and strangle the life out of it. And then it just turns to ash in his hands and crumbles. The rest of the head screech out in pain as it goes through the body. The Hydra is going to use a legendary action to attack that villager. Yep, that'll hit. It's a 12 plus 7. That's enough to kill it right there. Let's see what the necrotic is. Okay, so there's 6. Okay, 5. No, H5 is good. H4 is the devil. Okay. This one is now dead as well. That brings us to Olgan.
Yes, sir. So I am going to take out my bow. going to aim, if I had the right one, at this guy. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and do a bonus action of Hunter's Mark on him. So I'll get an extra d6.
Okay.
And I am going to knock an arrow and say, "Swift death to you who have wronged me." I'm going to go ahead and try to hit that guy. So,
Which one? This one here?
yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack.
I just
15.
remembered something that I was going to do today.
15 misses, unfortunately.
Okay, still have a second attack. I want to do the same exact thing, say the same exact words, and miss again.
All right.
Yeah.
That brings us back to the Hydra's turn. The Hydra is going to burrow.
Oh, my bad. Is that a bonus action?
What?
Okay, yes. Nope, you're good.
Okay. So the Hydra is going to burrow.
When does your flying sword do things?
It's a bonus action now. The first one is not a bonus action.
All right.
He used his bonus action on Hunter's Mark, so he can't use it for the sword.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're gonna take one short break for bio stuff, and we're back. All right. So, brings us to Alina with Helena on deck.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Let me see. Hold on, guys. Action. You. I'm alright for now. I'm gonna. Oh wait, don't do that. Oh wait. Didn't we get rid of the?
Didn't you get rid
So
of
what were they? The heads? Like they all burrowed or something?
Yes, they
Or
all
died?
burrowed.
That does mean they're coming back.
Let's see.
Well, I don't see anything in my immediate vicinity. So I'm gonna just go ahead and heal up some.
Okay.
So let me try this. So now I get 10 back?
Yes.
Hello?
You would get 10 back off of that. Sorry, I was doing.
Okay.
I was doing math.
No, you're good. Okay, cool. I think I'm in a pretty good spot.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna move away from the wall of this house. I'm gonna go to like there.
Okay.
Okay.
Helena, your turn with mouse on deck. Muted.
Yeah, sorry. I just now got back, so I don't know
Oh,
what's
okay.
going on.
It's your turn.
To do what?
That's up to you.
Was everybody? I don't know who else is alive and whatnot.
Don't forget, you can always just hold an
The
attack.
head's all
or an
burrowed.
action.
Yes.
That is true. I'll just hold my action until I get hit.
Okay. Right. Okay. That brings us to Mouse with light on deck.
So I'm gonna use my hide ability. It's a little better.
That
Still
is
only
just enough. It has a passive
Okay.
perception of 18.
So she's just gonna hide and hold my action until one pops up where I can hit it with an arrow.
Okay. Light with Thomas on deck.
I pulled the bagpipes out. And Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Who are you giving the inspiration to?
Choose one creature within 60 feet.
I think you can get
my dice.
pretty much anybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Good
that's pretty much
cats.
everybody.
I think I'm gonna start with Olgan.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
All right, Olgan, you have a D6 inspiration dice. Anything else you want to do with your turn, Light?
Can I do that again?
I don't believe so.
I think it's a bonus action.
It's
isn't
a
it?
it's a bonus action, so you can do it once per turn.
Well, in that case,
Dealt by weapon attacks. Good to know. Okay. All right. So we're gonna move from Light to Thomas with Frydak on deck.
Yeah, buddy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to get back up on this roof after having failed the last time. What does that take?
That's a athletics check.
An athletics check?
Mhm.
Yeah, or an acrobatics check?
Either one.
I get a +4 to acrobatics, so we're gonna go with that. But that's not gonna matter. I still fall and like maybe break my leg. I don't know.
Oh. So you're able to climb up towards the roof and then immediately fall off, taking
Oh gosh, I'm gonna take the first damage of this game.
2 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right then. So after that
Still have your
failure,
movement.
I do have 30 feet of movement. Do I still have the ability to try again? Or is that like I felt so bad that I had to then get up and like
You'd have
now
to
my
get up and
movement's gone?
try and walk instead of trying to get back up.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'll just. Can I like walk out to here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come to right here, and I'm gonna just knock an arrow and wait, and I'm gonna hold my. Technically, I get 2 attacks. Can I hold both attacks?
Well, it's your action.
Yeah.
The 2 attacks is your action.
Yeah, you hold your action.
Oh, I hold my whole action. So I'd like to hold my action and just wait and see. And as soon as anything pops out of the ground, I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Okay.
All right.
Frydak, you're up with Olgan on deck.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to move up to here, and then with my bonus action, I'm going to move Remy down and have him give me some healing, because I'm still hurting. Yeah, of course. Oh, 8 points of... Actually, it's 3 plus 4, so it's 12 points of healing.
And it
And
goes
then
to
I'm
Alina.
going to... No, it goes to me.
Oh, it goes to you. Okay.
Yeah. And now there's 4 users left. And then I'm going to reach into my compartment and grab something and hold an action.
Okay, that brings us to Olgan.
Yep. So I'm gonna move back here towards my Drake, and I'm going to hold my action as well for my attacks with my bow.
These things are gonna get pelted with arrows as soon as they pop out.
Or if I roll like I did last time.
All right. Okay. Right. Okay. So the heads do not reappear. That brings us back around to Alina with Helena on deck.
So nothing's really happened except we've healed.
Yeah,
And
nothing.
probably it has two.
What's that?
I don't know what to do.
Probably it has two.
Probably.
Hey Thomas, how about some primeval awareness?
How about some what?
Well,
Primeval awareness.
Oh, what is that going to do?
Tell us where it is.
No, it tells us if it's
no,
nearby
it just
within a
tells
mile.
you if it's
Yeah, it
nearby.
just says
You're the
whether
one
or not
that has
there
the
is one
special
nearby.
ability.
Say we have 2 people with hunter's mark on
Oh,
it.
that is true.
yeah.
You do have
It
Hunter's
is-
mark on it.
To me, it
Which
is
means-
marked.
Thanks.
But
To both,
I just know it's
You
on the
and
ground,
Ogun.
so does that help?
right, but that
Yeah,
allows you
you
to
would-
track it.
Yeah,
You would know where it
Know
is.
where it is, which
Yeah.
is not in this vicinity.
Oh crap.
Basically, if I don't take damage or hit my round, I lose
Hunter's
my
Mark just
rage.
gives you an extra d6 of damage, by the way.
It does
also
give you an
allows
extra
you to-
D6, but if I'm not
Yeah, I've
It
been
lets you
doing
track
that.
it.
So wait, as it
I'm
moved
just saying
away,
that's
did
all
I
it
notice
does.
it move away? Because you didn't tell me I watched it move away from us.
Yeah, that's a solid point. So, let's see. You have advantage on wisdom or survival checks to find it. Oh, okay. Actually, you only have advantage on wisdom or survival checks to find it. So if you wanted to attempt that, you're welcome to. So it doesn't actually show you exactly where it is, but it gives you advantage on attempting to find it.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
then I guess it's not my turn, so yeah.
So the other question is, if it's not in this area, then why are we initiative?
But we don't actually know that right now.
He just told us.
Yes,
Well,
we
you-
know that.
Yeah,
But we
you know
don't.
that now because of miscommunication on Hunter's Mark. As far as you all know,
Okay.
it popped underground. You're waiting on it to attack again.
Okay.
There's so much mixed information on a Hunter's Mark.
I know there is. There really is.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold because I don't know what else to do, and it's
How-
apparently not even near us. So
How about this? Can we combine Primeval Awareness plus Hunter's Mark?
So primeval awareness doesn't actually tell them where it is either. But
Yeah.
if you guys want to push this out of combat, you're welcome to take your turns and your actions to figure out what you want to do.
I will cast Detect Good and Evil
Okay.
at first level.
Okay. It is now traveling to the east. So if you would like to make your way over that direction, you're welcome to. Delete that.
And the town was north of us, right?
You're still in the town.
Well, I mean, like the main part of
The
town.
bulk of the town.
Yeah, like the town center.
Yes.
From where we were, was west of us. We're on the east side of town. So the town center would have been west of us. The dock would have been northwest.
Well, I'm
of
just
us.
saying, like, it went a
Um,
different direction from town center.
The town was east.
The farms were on the east side of town.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the map north is not north.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Relative
Or rather,
to-
north isn't up.
North isn't north. Got it.
so to the east of the map.
Mhm.
We'll put it that way. Okay. So, tokens. And we are going to...
We came from this direction.
Yes, you would come from this direction.
Oh, up there.
Alright.
Okay, so I guess also got to see how long it's been. Let's see here to see if Remy's even still around. Oh, it's probably been longer than a minute since we left.
But you could
Initiative.
quickly expend the charges.
I would say it
Heal.
probably hasn't.
Oh, it probably hasn't been a minute.
No, this
Okay.
is all still relatively quick.
Yeah. So
Um,
detect good and evil lasts, I think.
It lasts 1 action. Concentration up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, so it
are
it
we
lasts 10
still
minutes. I
in
can concentrate. It takes 1 action to cast, but it lasts for up to 10 minutes.
Right.
Is
So you are
Remy
still...
a Constitution?
No, I don't believe Remy's...
No, he is. So as soon as I cast detect good and evil, dang it.
Ah, okay.
Yep,
Alrighty. So
I
he's
can't have both
concentration.
going.
Alright, so... Let's see. You all... would... You'd see the full creature out here.
Can I take my held action?
Yes, you can.
All right.
You
So,
are all back in initiative order.
As soon
Okay.
as I see him, I'm going to take what was in my hand and I'm going to say, "Fluffy, go!" And I'm going to throw it at him.
Roll a d20.
Hopefully, Fluffy is.
While he's
still
rolling, I gotta
on, even.
ask.
Come on, even.
Is that a body?
16. Okay. Let me get that pulled up here.
You are
Yeah.
held actions happen in.
Immediately.
And well, yeah, all of you guys will have
initiative
your
order.
yeah. You'll all have a turn to throw it out here. All right. So there's that. Let me stretch that out to the proper size and get that document pulled up here. Excuse me.
What in
Excuse
the
me.
Alien vs Predator?
Yeah. I think
what are
this
you
was
doing?
it.
Throwing the rocks at them?
Yeah,
worry.
Yup.
there was a 50-50 shot. That could have gone horribly wrong, but Frydek doesn't know that. All he knows is last time he threw that, his
I
friend
choose
Fluffy
you,
popped
Fluffy.
out, so now he's kind of confused. It's like, but
I
Fluffy!
forget, was even good or bad?
Good.
Even
Yeah.
is good.
Okay.
That's why I said, "Come on, even." I hope he's not
Yeah.
being dramatic.
All right. So let's get the Nappa in here. Ooh, good initiative. Goes at the same time.
Rhydak is basically a Pokemon master.
Yeah.
I regret giving him a fiddle now.
A Pokemon master who rolls a dice with every Pokeball he throws out.
Yep. All right. So
It might murder other people or it might murder him. You
Work-
never know.
working down the line, we've already got Frydek. Olgan, you had a held action.
Oh yeah, I did. So do I take both my attacks then for
Yes.
the held action? Oof. All right, that's gonna be fun. So we're just doing our held actions right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
Just remember you have the bardic dice.
Oh yeah, I do.
Which you have to call before I tell you if it hits or not.
Yep. There's one.
Okay.
There's two.
Those definitely
Alright.
hit.
Yeah. And
And what are you
Ooh.
attacking with?
I'm using my bow.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to, for both of, well, one of them I'm going to say swift death to you who have wronged me, and just let the arrow rip, which is 1d8 plus 4. And then we have 2d6s, one from Hunter's Mark and one from my beautiful little creature over there. So that's the first one. That's 15 damage
Okay.
to it. And then the next one, I don't even know how to roll this, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to do my 2d6 first.
Okay.
That way they're out the way. Which is an 8. And then I have 1d8 plus 4.
Okay.
And then I have 3 more d6s.
What?
Yeah. Plus,
There's a lot of stuff at play.
plus 3 d6s. Yep, there we go.
Remember, you guys are all getting boosts. He's getting boosts as well. Oh.
My 3d6s I got 6. Yay!
Ouch.
Yeah. All right. Alina, with Helena on deck, go ahead and do your held actions.
The button's not working. There we go. Nope, not yet. Come on, let me... There we go. Okay. And that guy's there, and then that guy's there.
Don't attack that guy. Attack the big multi-headed guy. Please.
I was just wondering how far away this guy was. I got this. Kinda.
Runs up,
Here.
smacks it with a stick.
Nope, that's the wrong button. Let me move, thank you. Go here, and I'm gonna swing at it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Cool.
Alright, so that's 6 slashing damage.
For my held attack, do I get
You get your
2?
you get your action. So if you have
I get my app. So
Yeah.
I do get 2. But that 6 isn't gonna hit.
right.
But you do get an extra d6 for that first one.
This is true.
I do indeed.
You are barely in range.
I could've won! Honestly,
Alright.
that's not the worst possible time to roll a 1, so
True.
Alright.
Very true.
it could be worse.
Helena, you're up with Mouse on deck.
Wait a second. Did my held action happen?
You're down at the bottom of the list here.
Of held actions?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, never mind.
Lowest in initiative, other than Fridak, who came out and just went ahead and told us what his was going to be.
Sorry.
It's alright.
That was my fault, Thomas.
Nah, it was epic. It was epic. We'll give you a pass.
Alright, so Helena, and then Mouse.
All I can do.
Oh, we can go ahead and get rid of this.
Never mind, that one. Not doing nothing apparently.
What were you
Try-
attacking?
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing.
Well, for one, you
Um,
went up and swung at the illusion that I just removed.
Mm-mm.
So,
I'm just. Doesn't matter what I swing at because now I'm not raging. So
oof. Okay.
rage anymore because nothing attacked me and I didn't attack anything. So
All right, that brings us to Mouse with Light on deck, and then Thomas.
So she's gonna move up here. Actually, oh,
Now, are you going to
Yeah,
attack the
she's gonna-
creature or the heads?
I'll go for the creature. So, would Alina be within 5 feet of the creature itself?
Yes.
Okay. So, am I in range of that?
I see you over there measuring everybody.
Nope. You were right outside. Hey,
I mean, no.
that D6 is beautiful, you know?
So yeah, so she's just going to rapier attack the body.
That'll
so-
hit.
Alright.
Oofta.
So that. She gets sneak attack.
17.
And then a 3d6. Or 2d6, sorry, right?
Is it 1d6 or 2d6?
2.
2. Okay, 2d6.
Oh my gosh, all the ones.
All right, so that's
Again, roll them on damage. That's okay.
right. So let's
At
see,
least it's
that's
damage.
18 plus 4. That's 22 points. Ooh.
I'm
All right.
trying to think.
All
I
right.
think
So
she's gonna disengage and back up a little bit.
okay, now remember this is a held action, so this would just be
Oh shoot, that's right.
just the action. Okay.
Right.
Light, and then Thomas.
No, you're saying this is only held actions?
Yes.
I didn't hold an action.
Okay, then just Thomas.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and let loose my arrow.
Okay.
And shoot it. And I'm guessing if 15 doesn't hit now, that it is probably stronger.
What are you targeting?
The thing? Is
creature?
there anything else to
Just
target?
the creature?
Yeah.
Okay, so not specifically targeting a head. A 15 does hit.
Oh, a 15 does hit. Okay.
Yes.
How about
13
the
does
13?
not.
I'm assuming no. Okay.
13 just
So then I
misses.
do get, I guess 13, and then
okay.
I also do Hunter's Mark damage because I'm assuming it's still marked, and then the 2d6 because I am within 30 of the
Jeez. Yeah.
dude.
Okay, so 18 plus 6. That's 24 damage. Alright. Math is fun.
Math is fun.
Let's see.
Math is fun.
Okay. Whew. Goodness. Okay, this thing is starting to show signs of abuse. It is going to move up and is going to make all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 attacks on this Napayashi that popped up in front of it. That's 4. Yes, that's 1, 5, 7. Okay, so that one's gonna miss. It's 10 plus 18. So that's 28. Which math. Okay, knocks it down to 82 for the first attack, and 18 with that, so that's plus 9. Goodness gracious, why did I make a creature that involves so much math?
Yeah.
That's 9 plus 11. That's 20. That's easy enough to do. 5. Last one is 8. So that's 8 plus 4, that's 12. Ooh. It's plus 2, so that's just that. Okay. And then it is going to, for its movement, it's going to burrow again.
Son of a-
I know, right? That brings us to
I still
Olgan.
have
You still have what?
Detect Good and Evil up. 'cause
Yes, you do.
It hadn't been 10 minutes.
Yes, you do. So you will know if it leaves the area. You can tell it is still underground. Olgan.
Alright, because I can't see it anymore, I'm gonna probably take a defensive stance just right over Mir. And with my sword still following me, and I'm going to hold my actions for now.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right. Brings us to the False Hydra's actual turn. It is going to... It has... It's got 5. One here. Let me just drag them out before you do your turn. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Brad, go ahead and let loose your action.
Alright, so... Oof. I'm actually gonna do my oath bow, but instead of hitting this one right in front of me like a special, I'm actually gonna aim at this one. That's a little bit further away.
Okay.
And I'm going to do, what is that? D20. Okay.
I like how Thomas is all the way back there. I didn't even see him.
Yeah, I had to look. I was like, where is he shooting from? So there's my first one.
Don't worry about it.
And nope, yep, I'm good on that. I'm not going to use my dice on it.
Okay.
And I will, you said a d6 dice, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second one I'm hoping for.
Ooh!
So 18 total.
8. Are you aiming for... Let's see. You are aiming
This
for a head,
one
so
right
that one does... That does hit.
Okay, cool. So then that is a lot of damage. Hold on. So 1d8 plus 4 for the normal damage. Then it is 566 for the hunter's mark. Because hunter's mark's on all of them, right?
Yes.
I think is what you said.
Yes, it's on the creature. So that's a total of...
36 damage.
Alright. This one pops up to take a bite attack at Helena, and as it pops out of the ground, you fire an arrow, and it goes straight through the skull, and it drops down and just melts. So, head number 2 is down. And you said that was 36 points?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's... Okay. Alright, that brings us to... the Napiashi.
Yeah!
Play that 10 times fast.
Kick his ass, Seabass!
Alright, so... I guess technically I need to roll this one, don't I? Because I'm the only one that has the stats. Alright, so this one has a multi-attack. It's going to use 2...
I mean, if you give me the stat block, I'll do it for you. I'll
Roach.
just be rolling crappy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna let Beard.
The Napiashi crit fails twice in a row.
All right, so first things first. At the start of its turn, it regains 10 hit points with its regeneration ability.
Wait, the Nobuyashi or the
The Napiashi.
Hydra? Okay.
Yeah, it has the ability to regenerate 10 points every round. And it's going to use.
Need that
Do I want
ability.
to use that? Or, let's see. Okay, no, it's not going to use its multi-attack. It is going to use its flurry of claws. Because that makes more sense for the situation.
Stab, stab, stab.
So, the Napiashi makes 6 precision strike attacks against one target. Either before or after these attacks, it can move up to its speed as a bonus action without provoking opportunity attacks. So let's see what we get here. What is the plus on precision? Plus 7. Okay, so that's a 13. That just misses. That's a 16 plus 7. That hits. That's a 19 plus 7. That hits. That's a 10 plus 7. That hits. 16 plus 7. That hits. And that's a 2. That doesn't hit. Alright, so 4 attacks. 1d12 plus 4.
You gotta do that 4 times? Dang,
Yeah.
that's some damage.
Is. Ooh, the first one's a 12. Second one's 5, so that's 17. Next one is a 6, I think. Yeah, it's a 6. So that's 23. That's a 1. So that's 24 points of damage to the false hydra. Whew. Okay. And then it is going to... Oh, wait, no, that's heads. False hydra's not in front of it. It's 26 points, so that's going to be done against head 6. Just going to pop it out of existence. And it is going to pop up here in range of 2 of them so that it can attack next round. Next up, that brings us to Alina with Helena on deck.
I'm gonna run over to this one. I'm gonna swing at it.
Okay. Go ahead. 23
Think that
will
hit.
hit.
And then I'm gonna do it again. Does that hit?
That. A 19 and a 20. Wow. All right. So
Yep.
7 and 12.
And then I,
that's 19. Okay.
Do I still get my +6 from...
You're right outside the range of my Drake.
Well, guess I gotta cast Divine Smite then.
Oof. Okay.
And I'm gonna cast that on the Nat 20,
Obviously.
obviously. A bit more, but...
Ouch.
Yeah. All
It's
right.
okay.
So that's a total of. Let's see. Okay. And that's on hit number 5. So math.
That still did, what, 27 damage?
Yes, it did. Thank you. All right. At the end of your turn, this head is going to move and attack. It's going to burrow, pop back up, and attack Mouse.
Rude.
This is like I haven't even done nothing.
which
I
is
mean, I did hit it pretty good.
which is
Yeah,
a
it's
12.
A 12
Yeah.
does not hit.
Right. All right.
Which means I didn't need to burn anything.
Well, except that head in front of you.
All right. That brings us to
Okay.
Helena with Mouse on deck.
I'm gonna move over here and try to hit it.
Okay.
Stabby, stabby, splash.
Hey, 23.
23 does hit.
Oh my gosh, with my piddly 6 damage.
Well, you get a
You-
D6 as well.
Yep.
Or 2D6s
Ah.
as well.
That's right. 1, 2. Hey. 12.
12 damage. Nice.
Nice.
Mm. Then I will try to. Oh, somebody just critted.
Nice.
Dang. Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage on that one.
Damage will be 16 plus 2d6.
Merry Christmas.
No, it won't. It'll be
oh, wait.
32 plus
Yeah.
32.
Yeah.
plus
Double
12.
damage.
So
Yeah.
44 points.
44 points of damage.
That one shatters out of existence.
We just popping these heads like bad pimples.
Lovely image.
You're welcome. Glad I could be of assistance there.
All right. Anything else you want to do? Any movement or anything? Or do you just want to stay put?
Oh, no, that's to you.
Oh, wait, what? Sorry.
Do you want any movement or do you just want to stay put?
I will. Yeah, I'll move over here to attack this one my next turn.
Okay. Brings us to Mouse with Light on deck.
Okay. I guess I'll swing at the one in front of me.
Okay.
But nobody's close enough for my sneak attack. Yep.
No, unfortunately that misses.
Well, and she's gonna disengage and run up over here.
Better run away.
At the end of
Tactical retreat.
the end of your turn, Head 5 is gonna hop down here and make an attack on one of the commoners. That'll
I
hit.
didn't realize there's anybody alive down there.
Yeah, I asked him earlier, is this a person or just a body laying here?
I couldn't. Oh, I see the body.
Like this.
Yeah, I see that one, but I didn't realize that was a person.
Brings it up a little bit. Not much.
Looks like he's a blacksmith, though.
Was a blacksmith.
Of course.
Okay. That brings us up to
Ouch.
Light.
Mouse keeps accidentally getting villagers killed. She doesn't like it. She doesn't have. She keeps lacking situational awareness.
Alright, so it's Light with Thomas on deck.
You know, I almost made a song for the townspeople squishers, and maybe I should. Or no, I got the perfect name for Mouse. Collateral damage.
Oh,
Got lateral down.
cat lateral damage. Oh gosh.
It's a game.
At lateral damage. That's good.
I don't take credit for it. It's an actual game on Steam,
Not surprised.
and it is exactly what it sounds like.
Alright. Which one are you attacking, Light? That one? Okay.
Wait, why is that not? Oh well, I guess it would be 3 or wait.
Stop biting my feet.
Just
Beard is experiencing cat lateral damage.
I am.
Ah, yep.
3, 4, 5.
Should have one more.
No, I'm casting a level 3.
Oh. Okay. So,
Did we ever find out what the other wild magic was? Earlier?
I think it was secret.
yeah, he found out what it was. Okay. Also, I need a D100 from you. $96. Okay.
I love when he laughs like that.
96. You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Oh crap.
Which
Well, that's
is
not good.
what this thing does.
I was gonna say I don't remember what he's doing, but it sounds probably like it's piercing damage.
Vulnerability means double damage, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
That could be good for us since my pointy friend over there does mainly piercing damage.
Alright, so 2.
That would apply to the Hydra head too,
8.
wouldn't it? Right?
16.
Yeah, 16. 2, 3. Okay. Alright, anything else you're gonna do with your turn?
I'm scared to cast another spell.
Got really quiet. Are we waiting on me?
Oh, see, I was thinking the same thing. I was about to ask that.
Cantrip. Okay, so
We were waiting on D-Wilds to decide if he's going to risk wild magic.
it's a cantrip, so he's good.
No.
Right, so let's see here. DC 15. 1d4 psychic disadvantage. Okay, and I'm assuming it's on the same one?
Yep.
Wisdom save. Let's get that back up here. Oh, you picked the wrong stat to try and roll on. Oh,
That one. That
shit.
one. That one.
He's got a +5 to wisdom.
Ah,
And you rolled a 9.
That was a 1. It was a
He
nat
did roll a 1?
Nat 1, as you
Nice!
said. Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1. It rolls up to a 1 on my chaos dice. Okay, so takes 1d4 psychic damage and has disadvantage. So let me get this one marked for disadvantage. Do that. Really?
I have a question.
Yes.
So these are heads that are... I think I've already asked this question. These are heads attached to the same body.
Yes.
So if anything affects one head, it affects the entire body.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful.
I need your D4, bud.
To me?
Yes.
Yes.
You got it.
So what do you say to mock this?
You know, I'm totally not prepared for that.
Oh wait, I did get it. Never mind. I was looking at the spell description there.
Yeah.
So what he said is
6.
you're totally not prepared for this.
Yeah, you're totally not prepared for this.
Okay. Into Light's turn. That brings us to Thomas with Frydak on deck. Actually, this head is going to attack Frydak
Okay.
with 16 plus 7.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Okay.
That's with disadvantage? Dang.
Oh, you are right. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, that was a 19. So that's a 16
Oh,
plus
God.
7. All right, so that is 7 plus 3.
I made it worse. I made it worse.
7 plus 3, that's 10 points of piercing doubled because that's
Yep.
20. And then
Thanks, D-Welts.
it's not his fault. He didn't mean to roll that. And then lucky dog. Good. I need a DC 15. Actually, that's the wisdom saving throw. Fight is a DC 15 Constitution.
9.
Okay. You fail it, but I rolled like crap. It's a 1 and a 3, so it's 4 points of necrotic damage.
4 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, so it only gets 2 points back.
Okay.
A heavy hit there. Whew.
Yeah. Let me guess, you're in single digits?
Taking that as a
Are you
yes.
still up?
Yeah.
Okay. Barely,
Barely.
right?
One singular sensation.
Okay. So Light just went. It's Thomas's turn.
Finally. I'm a little worried by the roll that just happened. Anyway, yeah, I've totally been paying attention, and I'm going to, I guess, attack this guy.
Okay.
Although, you know what? I got some movement. We're gonna
Okay.
move up to. Oh, that's. Come on. Go to select. Thank you. I'm gonna move up to here and attack that guy. And we're gonna swing my sword of vengeance.
I so thought he was going to try to get on the roof again.
And I'm gonna. No, I wanna attack up close. I'm gonna use. Oh wait. Well, that's my bonus action. My second attack is actually.
Okay.
Well, okay. Screw that. Okay. Well,
Doesn't
anyway,
he
my.
have advantage?
Why would he be at advantage?
Oh, there is this giant creature next to it on the opposite side that is my
he would,
ally.
actually.
But
that's a natural one.
so I guess that's a 19 and a 1.
Right.
With that sword, and then okay,
So
19 and a 1.
11 and a 1 with the short sword of vengeance.
Oh, sorry, 11 and a 1.
Yes.
So the 11 doesn't hit, but then I get to do that again, and I'll do this time with advantage. Which is a 17. So a 17 with the short sword of vengeance and a 19 with the mandible sword. Both of those hit?
Yeah.
Or did earlier?
Both
I assume
of
they
them
still
hit.
do?
Both
Great,
of them hit.
okay. So the short sword of vengeance does a 5, plus, I assume Hunter's Mark still applies.
Yes, it does.
Does it only do once per turn?
No, it's once per strike.
Once per strike. Okay, so it does 2 extra. Am I within? I'm within 30, right? So I do
Yes, you are.
2d6. Does that happen every time, or is that also?
Yes, it does.
Is that?
Old weapons.
Oh, sorry. We'll take the. I guess the 1 and the 4, because the
I
one
mean,
is the second,
you-
the third one. I accidentally. Yeah. Anyway, so that does that, and then we got our mandible sword.
All right, just get me your total damage on it.
So that's 11 plus Hunter's Mark, which is 5, plus again.
16.
Oh, well, okay, fine.
Oh.
A 4 and a 1.
So 21 damage.
Okay, so between the two, we've got a total of...
A lot.
Yes.
And 11, 12, 17 plus 21.
39.
38. 39.
Yeah, that.
All right, so that head pops out of existence. At the end of your turn, this head is going to pop out of the ground. Okay, so with that false hydra is going to completely pop out. One head still attached, several bloody stumps, and is going to attempt to devour this villager. Which is just enough. Goodness gracious.
Another one. Another one.
So that brings it up to that. Jeez, okay. Okay. And yeah, with that, this one is devoured. That brings us to... Lay down. I'm not you. Lay down. Okay. I am so sorry. I forgot whose turn it took its legendary action after.
I think it was Thomas.
Thomas? Okay, so
He was chopping it up. Hold on a second. Yeah, that was all Thomas's damage from his swords.
Then yes, then it's Frydak's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to do a first level casting of Fairy Fire. And I'm going to... Let's see here, it's a 20-foot cube. So... Let's see here. So I'm going to do it right there.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 20-foot cube, so it's actually that.
Yes.
So actually, I'm going to do it right there. Yeah,
Okay.
right there. So I'm going to cast Fairy Fire right there. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. So they have to do a dexterity saving throw. Let me go ahead and put it in VTT.
Okay.
And the spell save is 18.
18. Dex has a 0 modifier. That is a 15, but it is going to use a legendary resistance to
I forgot about
succeed
that.
on
Dang it!
I think it's.
Got one left.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Alright,
should have
then
one.
I'm with my bonus action. Just ripping it back out here because I'm hurting. I'm hurting bad.
Okay.
Wait, did Remy not come with us?
He did,
He
but I cast
blocked
Detect
it.
Good and Evil whenever,
Oh.
and that was a concentration spell, which meant we lost Remy.
Got it.
So
Never
can
mind,
you
sorry.
put him right in between the three of us right here?
Yes, I can. Grab Remy and
And then I'm going to, so with he is there, I get that and that.
ooh. Alrighty.
So I get a total of 13 healing. Oh god, yes. I needed that.
All right. Last legendary action. It is going to burrow And let's see. It's gonna burrow and come
Can
up.
you give me a controller, Remy, when you get a chance?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Settings controlled by. Right.
Or Alina.
Thank you.
Yep, it's gonna pop up next to Alina. It only has one head left, so it only has one attack. That is a crit.
Oh, make it count, right?
Yep, make the last attack count, right? Alright, so that is 7 plus 3. That's 10 points of piercing damage. Was she
So
within
that's-
30 feet of light?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Oh, that's 20
Yeah.
points of piercing. And then I need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So that's 12 points of necrotic damage, which gets this one back 6 points of health.
So
Are you up? Are you down?
it was nice knowing you guys.
Oh no.
Okay, so you just hit 0 hit points. So that means you're not dead yet. You're just unconscious, laying on the ground.
Yes.
So you have 0 hit points, and you. For now, we'll focus on what happens if it gets to your turn and you're still at hit points.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that brings us to Olgan.
Trying to think of what I should do here. But you know what? How close are you to me?
You still
Not
haven't
that
used the
close.
dice, have you?
I did.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna move up here. And they follow me, by the way. That's how that works. Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my oath bow on this wonderful thing. And that is one of those.
Laughing at something. That
Yeah,
will
'cause
hit.
In
That's
Trap
one.
Stream, Bodhi said that it looks like this battle is neck and neck and neck.
Beautiful.
And that's 2.
Okay. Yes, those hit.
So I need 2d8 plus 4 for both attacks, and then yeah.
Don't forget your 2d6.
Oh, I'm not. It brings it to a total of that. So 40 damage.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, wait, yeah, 40. Yeah, 40. We'll say 40.
Okay. Any of that piercing?
You know, I don't. No, yeah, it all is.
I was gonna say, it's a bow is piercing.
It all is.
That's 80 damage!
80 damage. All right.
Wow. Oh.
Okay, that took a very heavy hit. Geez,
It's still alive after.
It is. It is barely
Okay.
standing. All right. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
That was both my actions, or both my attacks on my actions, so that is all I can do.
Okay, so he knocks 2 arrows and lets them fly, and they sink deep into the chest of this creature, and it snarls back, stops singing, and you see the world around you start to react to it. That brings us to the false hydra, who is going to move up and attack.
I lied, and yeah, never mind. I lied. There was one more thing, but it's good.
What?
The sword gets to attack it on my bonus action. I forgot about that.
Okay. So you can move it
So-
up to do that if you
Yeah,
like.
because it's flies 30 feet. Let me do select. And then it attacks it, which is... I gotta remember which one that is. Here's hoping. Nope.
That does not hit. It just barely misses. So it is going to come up and attack you.
Yeah, I figured.
Does the sword get an attack of opportunity?
So this creature moves through burrowing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Plus, it doesn't say it does, so I don't think it would anyways.
Excuse me.
Even
sorry,
when it
something in my throat.
doesn't have a legendary action?
Why would it need a legendary action to burrow on its turn?
I don't know. I'm just pushing.
Okay, that is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. This is piercing. So that is 6 plus 3 plus 3. 24 points of piercing. Because
Okay.
you were within.
48.
No. That's after doubled.
Oh, okay.
24 and then a 15 Constitution saving throw.
Well, I'm reading through this really quick, sorry. Okay. Thought something said it had a disadvantage, but that was me. I have a disadvantage by using that weapon. Not what I wanted to see. So... 21.
Okay, so you are only going to take 7 points of necrotic damage.
So it was 24 plus 7, so 31 damage.
Wait, what?
The total damage
Oh,
was
yes, sorry.
31.
Okay. That brings us to the Napiashi, which is going to roll a natural 2
Oh.
for the first attack. Second attack is a natural 3. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Napiashi is not doing too great. It brings us to Alina's turn.
All right, Alina,
Hi.
on your character sheet, up where your health was, do you see now that there is a bunch of skulls up there?
Right. I have to roll something.
Right. So, in between, hold on a second. Let me get to your character sheet so I can exactly tell you where to click. Boop. So click the word death saves, and that should bring up a little menu on the right hand side. And you'll see 3 checkboxes that say failure and 3 that say success. Click the little red dice in between those 6 boxes. You're looking for over 10, and unfortunately you did not. So you
That's
have to
your
click
first.
one of the boxes that say failures. So you
Yay.
have 1 failure. You have to get 3 in order to actually die. So
Yes.
you're not dead yet.
Right.
You're just partially dead.
Okay.
Mostly dead.
I'm dying.
All right. End
Yes.
of your turn. This creature is going to take another attack on Olgan. Natural 1. So don't worry about that. That brings us to Helena.
Yay!
Helena, do you need healing?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't been hit, so.
You know
Wow.
who does need healing?
Well, I mean, get next to Remy and he will heal you.
What do you
I'm
want me
still
to
okay.
do? Roll?
I was talking to Olgan.
Kind of
I know you need healing,
Ooh,
and I know you
beautiful
can't move.
attack.
Working on it.
Beautiful attack.
But
19.
What
That
is-
does hit.
Come on, Helena, murder face this thing.
hold on, I'm having trouble with my page. Let me refresh it. It wouldn't let me roll my damage for some reason. There we go. It was just display
14. Are you raging?
14 inch. No, I lost my raging.
Don't forget your d6s.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
2d6.
Doesn't matter what you roll.
So 20 damage.
How do you want to do it?
How do you want to finish this?
Yeah!
It had 2
I
hit
want-
points after that 14.
Nice.
Nice. I want to slice it right down the middle.
Okay. So, in a fit of rage, Helena runs up and swings her axe straight down the middle of this creature and severs the neck off of the body and drives it straight through and splits it in two.
While she's doing that, I'm going to reach down and I'm going to cast a see, let me get back to my character sheet. I'm going to cast a full 2nd level of Cure Wounds on Alina.
Same.
So that's going to be
Mouse is gonna pat Alina on the head because she can't heal.
15
Good
plus. So 18 healing from me.
13 for me.
And then also, if anybody needs it, I'm going to take some from Remy. And anybody who's down here, if you need it, you can also take. So
I'm
it's,
still only down 3 points, so I'm good.
so there's
Yeah, I'm only,
that.
I'm only down 3, so.
So Helena, you
And
barely
that.
took any hits in that fight from that Hydra.
Uh-huh.
10
I
for me.
Took
Took 1.
I took a hit from the spit the blood that it did. That was it.
Yeah, that's all the
Oh,
damage I
wait.
took too.
Does anyone else
technically
need
I
a?
didn't take any- Technically, I didn't take any damage because
I was
that's right.
accidentally muted.
I
Yeah.
I re-rolled because I had to have advantage, so I
Alina, after
take that damage.
No, you
after
just
the
didn't get
healing you
blinded.
did you need healing still or no?
I'm down like 8 points. I'll be fine.
All right, so I actually went ahead and rolled a 15, so you could be at max. If nobody else needs it, I would take one of the healing, but I'm only down 2, so I really don't need it.
Okay, so that 8 was for me.
Okay.
So there's 12 for you, Thomas.
Okay.
You, Olgan, do you need some from Remy?
I've already touched myself and healed myself.
Gross. D-Wells, do you need some healing?
Yes.
All right, so there's
Nice.
another 12 for you. Anybody else?
Oop.
All right, so I'm gonna take one more for myself. I'm almost full, and then one more for Alina. So that's 8 for me, and 13 for Alina.
I mean, Alina's at max already.
Oh, or whoever is down still
I was at
gets
30.
that last 13.
After I gave you 15?
Oh yeah, you gave me 15. Never mind. Someone else take
All right.
the.
Yeah,
So I
whoever
was like,
needs
you were
it,
down
there's
8 and I gave you
13
15. I'm like, "Rrr."
healing down there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do a survival check. I would like to do a survival thing and try to dissect this thing.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival roll.
15.
15. Okay. What are you trying to check?
I just want to see if there's anything that's left in its stomachs of anybody that we can recognize. Maybe we can give some closure to the people in town. I know they won't remember, but maybe we can.
Well, now that it's not singing, do they remember?
You would not know that yet. You would have
I guess.
to.
Well, would we know that from our reading of the book or no?
That's true. Would Olgan know that
So
since he's the one who wrote the book?
make a history check for me, Olgan.
You would have to say history, wouldn't you?
Gotta be quiet.
Hey, not bad.
You would remember that anything eaten by this creature remains forgotten.
Ooh, okay.
So, am I able to pull anything out of there with a 15?
With a 15, yes, you would be able to find bits and pieces of villagers. So
Any like
the parts,
jewelry or family heirlooms or something?
yeah, the
like that?
parts that you would be able to see, you would recognize a family crest from the docks
Okay.
You would find a fully intact arm with a ring on its finger.
Okay.
You would also, as far as finding things that would identify someone, you would probably
Obviously,
also
Frydek's
find a necklace as well.
Okay. Frydek is going to
Hey,
remove the ring and then just kind of drop the arm back because he's kind of gross. But he's going to keep the ring and the family crest and the necklace.
so Thomas wants to, since, the people working this forge are dead, see if there's anything valuable over here in all of these tools and weapons that seem to be scattered about.
Okay.
I mean, just because they're dead doesn't mean it still belongs to the.
Nobody even remembers they existed, let
Ow.
alone what they made. I'm just saying.
All right. Go ahead and make an investigation check and a stealth check.
Can I do a perception check? Or no?
An investigation would be to find out if there's something there of value. A perception would be more or less to find.
Well, there's not a damn thing here that's valuable.
Yeah.
Or maybe I think it's all very valuable. You tell me.
And a stealth check?
I'm very stealthy about it, though. Very stealthy.
Okay, well, the woman on the other side of the door does not take notice of you digging through her dead husband's tools.
She doesn't know it's her dead husband's tools.
She just thinks
No,
it's
she
hers.
thinks it's
She
hers.
thinks it's hers, though. Yeah.
Does she think she made them? Because she didn't remake them.
You don't know if she's a blacksmith or not.
I guess.
Yeah.
I
She
guess
could
that's
have
true.
worked with her husband.
Maybe.
How
So-
big are her arms?
Perception check.
Would I notice him back there?
With your perception, I mean, you can roll to check.
Okay.
Thomas, her arms do look rather large.
Oh, okay.
Olgan, no, you do not notice him digging through this stuff. Thomas, you don't find anything that you
Okay.
consider of value.
All right.
Okay, what are the rest of you doing?
So, Beard, I have a question. Back whenever, so when we fought the stuff that entered our camp, whenever we were with Fake Mouse and Fake D-Wilds,
Mm-hmm.
whenever I investigated their bodies, I just was looking at my notes. I found some gold and silver, a spear, and some basic metal half-plate armor. And I remember telling you that I went to Mouse, quote, unquote, Mouse, and gave it to them to put in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Since that was not actually Mouse, did that stuff ever make it to the bag of holding, or did Doppelganger keep it?
The bag of holding, as I recall, was Mouse's bag of holding that the doppelganger
Right, but
stole,
I don't-
and then
I
got
don't know if
returned
the-
to Mouse later.
Right,
Yeah.
but I don't know if the Doppelganger actually put that stuff into the bag of holding or not.
You can attempt to reach in and find out.
Okay, so I'm
Got
going to go to Mouse and ask if I can borrow the bag of holding.
Yeah, she hands it to you.
Okay, so I'm going to reach in and try to pull out a spear.
Okay. You concentrate real hard, reach your hand in, feel around a bit, and you pull out a spear.
Okay, so I'll put it back in. I'll also try to focus on a basic metal half-plate armor.
You reach around a little bit and pull out a basic armor.
Okay, so I'll put that back in. And, I mean, we have plenty of gold and silver in there, so I'm not going to check for that. So I'm just going to assume that went into the bag of
Okay.
since the other two stuff went in. So, Mouse, I don't know if you're keeping track, but I don't know if you had already done it, but add 50 gold and 15 silver to the
Hold on, I gotta find mine.
totals.
50
And I'll
gold
put
and 50
that-
silver?
50 gold and 15 silver,
15
1-5.
silver.
I'll put it in the chat for roll 20. And then while I'm over there messing with the bag of holding, I'm going to ask Mouse if she's okay. If she needs any healing or anything.
He gives you a thumbs up.
Okay.
FYI, my role was to further check this false hydra for items and salvageable goods from it.
Okay.
And I got a nat 20. So, you know.
Nice.
Nat 20. So you're checking the stomach or just the creature in general?
Creature in general.
Okay.
I remember there being items of use off, like salvageable items off the creature.
Yeah, there were some salvageable items last time.
I don't remember what they were.
Yeah, let me think hard on.
According to this picture,
particular
it looks like
creature.
there might be some nice claws of some sort, or
Well,
I would imagine blood, maybe.
you may be able to get some of the blood out of it. You did slice into it pretty hard, and it did regenerate and lose a lot of blood at the same time. With a natural 20, you could pull the vocal cords from one of the heads. You could get probably a half gallon of blood and get one of the sickle arms.
Nice.
Would I know what all those items are used for? Seeing how I've done it before?
Yeah, you would.
You would.
So with the vocal cords, I wonder if it'd be possible to make like a duck call sort of thing where we can blow through it and
Attract more false hydras? That sounds
No,
like
no,
a
no.
horrible idea.
no, it'd make people forget that you were there.
So,
I mean, I only say duck call just because just shape of it.
I know.
So the sickle arm would be useful for creating tools, scythes, something along those lines, blades. The blood would be used for magical components, and the vocal cords could be used if formed into the correct instrument, air quotes. It could be used to cast Modify Memory.
Nice.
Alright. I'm gonna take those items and throw them over here to the orc hater and say, here's some useful items for you. And I'm gonna walk back to the village.
All right.
I'm gonna walk with him because I'm gonna go talk to the old lady.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing while they're walking?
I mean, I would follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll let this lady of this house clean up this giant monster on her own.
Sorry.
Our job here is done.
I mean, in fairness, there's holes all over town that also have to get filled in.
Yeah.
It's not really my job.
So is anything edible?
Everything's edible. Even I'm edible, but that's called cannibalism, and it's frowned upon in most societies.
I'm really surprised that you're not going to try to turn this into hydra.
Are you asking if anything on the creature is edible?
Yes.
You are welcome to try. Make a survival check.
Oh.
19. Good roll. Good roll. Lucky roll. You slice a piece of this hydra's meat off of the body, and you touch it to your tongue, and it has a putrid taste to it, like rotting flesh. You gather it is not edible. And
What
had
about
you
for a wyvern?
you would gather it's not edible.
by the way, backtrack a little bit. After Spiky Boy that I threw disappeared, I pick up his pebble again and put it back in my.
Okay.
Good thing you remember.
Right.
That could
Is
have
there
really
still a
bad.
pebble?
Yeah, there's still a pebble. It's still
Because I thought
reversed.
every time it broke, it like got smaller and smaller. So at this point, what's left?
That one, whenever it impacted, it generated something. So you broke it, a piece fell off and impacted into the ground and turned into something.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, Slade and Lightlight, what are you guys doing?
I need to do a little bit of training time.
Okay, so you step away
But,
for training?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find a beer. I need a beer.
Alright, Lightlight, I need an animal handling check, and Sladen, it would be easy enough, Helena, it would be easy enough for you to find a beer. You know where the tavern is, so let me go ahead and see if I can remember where the heck the, here it is. Get you back in for a Dorn. Fit to page. Boom. Alright, so you now have full roam of the actual town.
The old lady was at the Zentheran outpost, right?
Yes. Alright, so let me get this stuff off my desk so I can have room to actually have my files open. We're in for Dorn. So it's book number 2. And section...
So we at this point kind of understand how this
13.
thing worked and that it like got rid of people's memories?
Yeah, we pretty much discovered a lot of information about it with the book that Olgan wrote.
Right.
So we can also remove all the cotton batting out of your ears now, and
Yeah.
Friedak will disconnect his ear or reconnect his ears.
So Thomas wants to, and this can happen whenever it needs to happen, wants to head over to the Emerald Outpost
Okay.
and talk to somebody there.
Okay. So let's start with the Zentarum. So let's start with Friedak.
So I'll go in and see if I can make eye contact with the old woman again.
Okay. So fourth wind. Wait, was it the Zentarum? I thought it was...
Is it Emerald, where the old lady is?
Yes, it's the Emerald Outpost.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So I'll go to the Emerald Outpost and talk to the old lady.
Okay. She, once
then-
again, doesn't notice you.
So I'll take a piece of paper, and this time, now that I know what she is, I'll write down on it, "Hello again. We talked before. I don't mean to startle you," and then I'll slide that in front of her, like where she's working, and try to slide that in front of her face without scaring her.
Oh, hello again.
And then from now on, just every time I talk, I'm writing on a piece of paper. I wanted to let you know that we destroyed the creature that was scaring people and taking people's memories.
Oh, how lovely. Taking people's memories.
Yes, it appears that through our research, any person that the creature eats is no longer remembered by the townspeople, by anyone within a certain radius of the creature. And I found these items, and then I'll display the necklace, the amulet, and was it an amulet or was it hold on a second. The necklace, the family crest, and the ring. And I'll ask her if she recognizes any of these items.
Oh, yes. The necklace belonged to one of our guards.
The Azamar?
No, not the Azamar. It was a dwarf, actually. Nice dwarf lady. The family crest belonged to, well, our portmaster. Belonged to his daughter. And I don't recognize the ring.
So basically what this did is that you remember Gwendolyn because you couldn't hear the song that the creature was singing. That's what it used to modify people's memories. But unfortunately, Gavin and nobody else in town remembers Gwendolyn because she was
how
unfortunately eaten. Yes, indeed. She was unfortunately eaten by the creature, so therefore no one in town remembers that she even existed. The same goes true, it appears, for Dorena Drake. I've asked around, and people have heard of Lavana Drake, but they've never heard of Dorena Drake, and that's because Dorena was likely a creature as well, so she was removed from the town's memory.
Well, that's just horrible.
How long have you lived in this town?
I was born here.
Do you ever remember he would have been a smaller gentleman, he's a fae, by the name of Onyx Thistletoe?
No, I can't say I've ever met an onyx.
Okay. I had to be sure because nobody else remembered him, and I just wanted to make sure that he was by the creature as well. If he was in town, you likely would have remembered him. He was definitely a very unique individual.
Well, if he was your friend, I would say so.
But so I will return this amulet, this family crest to Gavin. And do you know of anyone who knew the female dwarf guard and would have recognized the necklace?
Any of the guard folk would have known them.
Okay.
There were
Well-
there's about 20 of them that you could pick from.
Well, possibly not anymore.
I
But
see.
just to let you know that the creature has been taken care of, and then I'll go talk to Gavin now as well.
Okay. We're gonna pop over to Thomas.
Yes.
I also enter this the emerald, whatever it's called that I can't see.
Emerald
Emerald Outpost.
Is there anyone other than the old woman in here?
No, there's not.
Well, that makes my question less useful.
Okay.
Really, I wanted to ask someone who would not remember if they were eaten, whether or not they remember the courier who was here.
That is a very solid question, but she's the only one in there.
In that case, I might go next door to the Zentarum outpost and see if there's anybody there.
Okay. Yeah, Zentarum Outpost has got the 23-year-old human trader in it.
No, okay. So I'll ask them. Hello, do you recall the courier that used to work out of the Emerald Outpost and is hopefully away on business?
No, I can't. Oh, yes, I remember them.
Okay, you do remember them. Okay. Just making sure. Have a good day, and I'll walk out.
What an odd individual. Okay. And we'll move on to the Emerald Cask, where Helena walks in for a beer.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Or several.
Quite possibly. Anyone else going to the Emerald Cask for a drink after that?
And also go with her.
I'll go with her.
Depends on
Me.
Lightlight's mood.
Here's a question: how long was the day? Like, how long have we been battling? Like, is it the end of the day at this point?
No, that battle
Okay.
did not last as nearly as long as you thought it did. That was, if I had to take an estimate, between running back and forth to the different places that it went and hid, and the actual battle itself, I would say it's probably around 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. I have something I want to do at some point, but after we handle the Emerald Cask.
Okay. So, those of you at the Emerald Cask.
So, question.
Yes.
I have had time to and then catch up, or
Yeah, you could catch up.
okay.
What about Mustard?
I'm leaving him behind.
The animal handling check, you don't really make any progress today, by the way. But,
Okay.
yeah. All right, everyone at the Emerald Cask, what would you like to do?
Beer, please.
I want to encourage everybody for a drink. It's been a difficult day.
It's been a day.
Okay.
It's definitely
So-
been a day.
Who all is drinking?
Mouse will have one.
Is anybody on the wall?
On the wall?
Yeah. Of decision.
Oh, anyone on the fence?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone on the fence? Anyone not sure about drinking? But it sounds like everybody's ready to drink. Are you
I'm
ready to
ready.
drink,
Isn't
Lila?
there.
No, I'm breaking out my pan flute.
Okay. So, after a brief discussion about what your day has been like, and showing proof of the creature that you slew in the courtyard, also pointing out there to let them see the damage that had already been done that they couldn't see, the drinks are on the bar.
Nice.
So,
Well, of course they are. That's where you serve drinks.
I was about to say the same thing.
so everyone that is at the Emerald Cask that is drinking, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw for the first round.
Oh, I'll join the first round.
Okay. Jeez, really?
House is a
Mouse
lightweight.
out early.
Well, no, it's a 7 for the first round. 7, 9, 11. It jumps up by 2 each round. Okay. Anyone having a second round?
Mm,
I am. Oh.
You just made it. Oh, Mouse did
no,
not.
Mouse is down. She crawls underneath the table and passes out.
Yep. And Alina joins her.
We're just curled up in a ball underneath the table.
It's been a long day. The alcohol takes 2 of you. Helena, are you indulging in another, or are you going to call it before it breaks you?
Oh, come on.
There we go.
I mean, you're a
Me-
hill
me-
dwarf barbarian. You're gonna be pretty hardy when it comes to drinking.
I know.
So I'm playing the flute in an encouraging drinking manner.
Okay.
Doesn't work on anyone who's passed out already.
Doesn't work.
Jeez.
Well, better.
Chug. Oh.
Going into the bar to drink the sorrows away, and it's just not catching up.
The sorrows aren't helping. I'm crazy. Oh my god, it's a nat 20.
So,
Wow.
Can't
one more.
bring Helena down.
One more. Come on, one
So-
more.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the weakest shit I've ever tasted.
So the barkeep looks at you and says, "Oh, really?" and drags down another bottle. And says, "Here, try this."
Hit me with your best shot.
The DC for this is 25. Oh my gosh!
tastes like dragon piss.
Well-
she pulls a Thor and throws the
I have-
glass on the ground. Another.
Well, it is fermented dragon piss, but
I'm so glad you said that.
Oh,
you're supposed to take a bigger shot than that. This is not a shot glass. This is a full-on drink.
Gotcha.
I start chanting, drink, drink, drink.
Oh, now it caught up to me.
Yeah, it
There
caught
it
up to
is.
you. There it is. You
Caught
go
up
from
to you.
taking a small
Forward.
shot to taking a full-on swig of this thing, and it catches up to you, and you drop flat on your back in the middle of the bar. Bartender laughs, goes, "Tried to warn you." Takes the bottle and puts it back up on the shelf. Lets you all rest in the floor.
Ew, for somebody else to drink?
Yep.
Ew.
Since everyone is passed out or playing a flute,
Right.
can I talk to Gavin?
Yes, you can.
Do I still have the book?
The book?
The book about Olgin's book about.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't returned it yet, then you've still got it.
Okay, good, because I want to make sure I have that in hand when I talk to Gavin. So I'm gonna go to the docks and I'm gonna find Gavin.
Okay. All right. A large Azamar portmaster walks up. Says, "Hello, old friend. What can I do for you now?"
So I come bearing news. We found the impact site. We were able to disassemble the meteorite, and we're bringing it back to Talahar to study. One of the things that we found, however, is that there was a creature that we believe came down with it. It's called a false hydra. I don't know if you've ever heard of one of those before.
I've
And I show him.
read
the
a
book.
book, I believe.
Yes, so the false hydra, one of the characteristics, one of the very, very unfortunate characteristics of this creature is that if it eats anyone, that person is wiped from the memories of anyone within a certain range.
Yes, I'm familiar.
After we took care of the creature, which we did take care of it, after we took care of the creature, unfortunately, I found this, and I showed him his family crest.
Well,
After
that's-
talking
that's
to the woman in the Emerald Outpost, I'm sorry to tell you that you did actually have a daughter. Her name was Gwendolyn, but unfortunately, because she was eaten by the creature that you no longer remember, or anyone else in the town that could have heard its song. That's the only reason that the woman remembers her, is because she's deaf and she could not hear the song.
You
I don't know if you've noticed, now that the song is gone, I don't know if you noticed the town around you. There's destruction, there's giant holes in the ground. Those are all from the creature. It would burrow underground and it would climb over buildings. You guys just didn't notice it because the song that it gives off would mess with your memory.
You're telling me that I have my own flesh and blood that I don't remember.
Unfortunately, yes, sir. There was another person named my words are missing. There was another woman named Dorena Drake. She was related to Devonna Drake. She was also wiped from memory. And who knows how many other townspeople. Just out of curiosity, how many guards do you currently have employed in your town right now?
We have the one.
You used to have over a dozen. According to the woman in the Emerald Enclave, there were over a dozen guards, including, and then I showed him the necklace, a young guard that this belonged to. We also found this inside the creature.
That's horrible.
Yes, I'm very sorry to be the bearer of bad news and to tell you that someone that you had such a close relationship that unfortunately you no longer remember them because of the effects of this creature. but I felt that you had a right to know, and so I wanted to return this crest to you, and to let you know that we've taken care of it, and I'll let Talahara know, and I'm sure I'll send some people to help you build. Zorz is a good man.
Well, thank you. I honestly... I don't know if I would have rather known or been left with the knowledge being gone altogether. But you said the old lady at the outpost, she still remembers my daughter?
Yes, she remembers your daughter. She remembers Dorena Drake. She remembers all the other guards. She said there was at least a dozen who used to live in this town. I would recommend talking to her and maybe learning who Gwendolyn was.
That's
because she
exactly
sounded like
what I
an
was
amazing
thinking.
person.
I'll have to see if she can fill in the gaps for me.
And then I'll let Adram and Shorecrest know that you guys might need some more traders to travel between your cities, so that you guys can hopefully reignite that connection with the outside world.
Thank you.
And again, I'm very sorry to bring the bearer bad news, but the creature has been dealt with, and we'll let Forrest and Talahara know that you guys might need in rebuilding.
That's greatly appreciated. Thank you for all you've done for the town.
Absolutely. And
I'm going to go dwell on this for a while.
yes, I understand. And then I'll return back to the Emerald Cask and find all of my group passed out on the floor. And
Not all.
Well, most of the group. And then I'll wave at the very tall Goliath, and then I'll just carry them upstairs.
All right. And Thomas, what were you wanting to do?
So Thomas likes to be productive after something like that. So he's actually going to go out into the wilderness where he feels he's safe. Try to find something to take down, preferably a deer or something of the like.
Nothing like a little bit of light
And
murdering after a murder.
bring it back to town to sell, actually.
Okay.
If
Make a survival check for me.
And then we find out later there was 2 false hydras. Thomas?
You know, maybe.
It was Thomas.
So you gather with that survival check that there is not much that is nearby the town that hasn't already been taken by this creature.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't say this, but I would have taken the cart in case I had to bring something back.
Okay.
So can I travel a little further out, considering if it's literally 1 o'clock, like I probably have most of the evening to...
Yeah,
until sunset.
You can continue out for another hour and try another check.
I will do that.
17 is much better. Alright, so with a 17, you would be able to locate a deer.
Okay.
So if you would like to, you can either attempt to take it from long range with disadvantage, or you can try and sneak up on it.
I would try to get close enough that I'm within at least the 150-foot range of my bow.
Say it one more time.
I'll try to get within the 150-foot range of my bow, at least.
Okay, you're able to easily do that.
Alright, and so then I will shoot that bad boy. Hopefully taking it out with a 14.
Okay, 14 for a deer. That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. As long as you can crest... Yeah, oh gosh. As long as you can crest 5, you can take it out. So yes, you were able to drop this deer.
Okay. Is
you
there...
Did pump some poison into the meat, but
Just kidding, it's a Wendigo.
All right. Out of curiosity, is there any chance that I can spend more time doing more and like seeing if I can find more, or is that like my turn?
I would say at this point, if you want to get back in time to sell something, you would need to try and travel the
I would
2
need to
hours
try to
back.
Travel back. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'll head back.
Okay. You've got a couple of options for the meat. Not much at the moment because of the state of the town.
I mean, people still gotta eat.
Oh, I know. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people left after that fight.
Wait, 12 people total left in the whole town?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And one of those includes me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. 13.
got it. Okay.
How,
Such
how
a lucky
many
number.
people did this town originally have?
Well, look at the houses.
Yeah, I was gonna say, looking at the houses, a lot
I
more.
mean, we can't tell what's a house and what's a business. I mean,
You have a central
Well, I
court in the
mean,
middle.
ostensibly, the businesses would have had the names printed on across the front of them.
not necessarily. Those
Well,
are the businesses we care about. But maybe somebody has a hairdresser
I say
over here, and
I
There's
say
a daycare.
I say
running out of their
13.
house.
that's a cobbler.
there are 13 adults left.
Mm.
You just had to do it, didn't you?
Oh God! What if there's kids who don't remember who they're? I can't think about this
So
anymore.
there's
Oh
There's
no,
only
no, you're
13
you're
adults
the moral
left.
compass. You need to go tell them.
Okay. Anyway, so I try to sell this meat to the 12 people that might buy it.
Okay.
Sell?
So yeah.
Sell?
Yeah,
I
he's-
mean, I'll try. I might be lenient
Hey.
on the price, but I'll try to sell it.
Friday, you're at the
Wow.
bar, sir.
so you got a couple of options. You've got the emerald cask, and you have the apothecary.
In fairness, these 12 people do have the entire value of the entire town at their disposal. So, while they did go through a lot, they have a lot of gold that's just sitting in other people's empty houses.
Sure, yeah. Town's decimated. Let's sell to them and then rob the rest of the houses. Awesome idea, guys. Great
You know
plan.
what? That is a good idea. We should go house to house, anywhere that's vacant, and take all their gold.
I mean, they're not there anymore.
They don't remember it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That is not my character. That is not Thomas. Anyway,
But that is
Uh,
Mouse.
I will, however,
Seems
try to
Mouse
sell the
Probably
deer.
would not be opposed.
I'll probably go to the Emerald Cask because that's where they probably sell the most meat in the town.
Fortunately,
I would
Mouse
think.
is passed out under a table right now.
Well, she was. I carried Mouse and
Not the
Alina
Hunters Guild.
and
I mean, the Hunters Guild is
Alina
probably full of hunters,
upstairs.
so they don't need meat. They have hunters.
I wouldn't say full.
So, well, okay, there might be a hunter or two.
No, I
like
mean,
Logan.
Anyway,
There's one
So
in there
you-
right now.
you did
Okay.
say that they
so
were
anyway,
only
Emerald
bringing-
Cask is where I'm gonna go
Okay.
and see if I can sell it to them because they need some deer meat since there's no hunters to like go hunt for them.
Ouch, Olgan. Okay. So, talking with Tiger Stalker, she looks at the meat and says, "Well, that's a pretty nice haul you have there. How much are you looking for out of it?"
Whatever you can give me. I know the town's gone through a bit recently, so just whatever you deem is fair.
It is a good chunk of meat. I will have to be able to sell it, and we don't exactly have a whole lot of people that live here. Most of the hunters for the Hunters Guild aren't even here at the moment. They're out doing their own quests, hunting monsters and such. This would probably go to the abandoned estate. Mostly so that we can make sure we can feed the children over there, but, I could give you 5 silver for it.
You know what? Since it's for the children, give me 3.
Generous. And gives you 3 silver.
Alright.
Just so that you know, the house that is marked as abandoned estate is an orphanage.
Okay. Now, to be clear, like, Thomas normally has spent his history. He'll hunt when he has free time and sell it to local cities to make money, and that's how he survives. So that's normal for him. For anyone that's like, why are you doing this? That's his go-to.
Yeah. With your 1,500 gold pieces and such.
I don't have 1,500 gold pieces.
And your poisoned deer
As a
meat that
group,
you're
we
about
do.
to feed to an orphanage. I just want to
He
point
said
that out.
slightly. It's fine. It's like eating in Mexico. It's okay.
Wow.
Eating in Mexico's fine. It's drinking the water.
Oh, my bad.
Good lord. Alright.
So after I put the drunk people in their beds in the emerald cask, I'm actually going to go back to the Hunter's Lodge, and I'm going to talk to Olgin for a little bit,
Okay.
and I'm going to give the book back to him, and I'm going to thank him very much for his help. I don't think we would have been able to take care of this.
Here's a
without him.
question. Would you and I have bumped into each other at the Emerald Cask or not?
Most likely. On the way out.
I mean, if we would have bumped into each other, I probably would follow. But if we wouldn't have, then I wouldn't have.
Yeah, you can follow me. That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll give the book back to Olgin and thank him for his help.
Don't let Helena hear you.
You're
Well,
passed
you're
out somewhere.
passed out drunk.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Remember the items I threw to you.
I know.
I'm gonna thank him for the book back and say, I guess I need to rewrite this with some new added information.
Yep. Maybe you'll even get some more. You'll be able to release a updated version.
This book didn't say anything about burrowing.
The last one didn't do that. It moved a lot quicker, though, above
Got
ground.
it. All right. So I guess there's variance. Good to know.
So I talked to Gavin, and our next stop is going to be to go back to Talahara and give them the meteorite chunk that we picked up from the impact site, and then we're going to let them know what happened here. And I'm going to see if Voris can send some people to help you all rebuild, considering the state of affairs around here with the destroyed buildings and the holes in the ground, essentially. So hopefully within not too long a time, there'll be some people from Talahar to help you guys rebuild around here.
I'll say once more of the guild is back, rebuilding shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
But we appreciate your assistance. Again, it wasn't I who helped you, it was you who helped I, so.
I will say your skills on the battlefield were impressive, to say the least.
I've been through a few battles. Some I like to talk about, others not so much. Involves some regurgitation. It's just it wasn't a fun time.
Really?
Interesting. Is
Well,
there anything you can pass along?
Well, I think y'all might need this, and I'm gonna hand Thomas my oath bow
Oath bow, huh?
and tell him to take good care of it. It'll be very useful.
Interesting.
And with that, I'm gonna get back to work on my next book.
Frydek is gonna wave at him and then go back to the Emerald Cask, and then he's gonna go up in the hallway outside of the rooms where everyone is sleeping and just kind of go into sentry mode. Not necessarily his 6-hour rest period. He's just gonna keep an eye on everything.
Okay.
Thomas is going to say thank you for everything. You look after this city, and we'll be back. And he will exit as well and head over to the Emerald Cask and find a bed and crawl into it.
Okay, so you all crawl into bed at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Or actually, probably.
Hey, no!
it-
I hunted
closer-
for 2
yeah,
hours.
yeah, you
traveled
did.
back
You-
in 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Sold some
2
stuff.
hours, so
Talked to a dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, they need an extra
About
long
6.
rest after that battle, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's about 6, so that would be fine. You all can climb into bed for a night's rest. How's everybody looking for time here?
I'm fine to go for a little bit more. If everybody else is.
I have a
an
9
early
a.m., but
morning.
it's only 10:20 for me, so
I'm tired, but I don't work tomorrow, so.
I have a much earlier morning than usual tomorrow.
Okay, so you need to go ahead and call it.
Yeah.
All right. This is a good place to call it anyway. So you all crawl into bed. You complete a long rest. Complete a long rest. You wake up feeling rejuvenated and oddly stronger.
Ooh.
And you have leveled up.
Yay!
And that's where we're going to call it for tonight.